We're supposed to. You may. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Doc Etter's Memorial Baseball Field at Bald Area High School. Today we have Mountain League baseball action between the Huntingdon Bearcats and our Bald Area Eagles. Eagles come into today's game with a 5-3 record. They are 4-3 in the Mountain League. One of those three losses is to Huntingdon. Earlier in the year, they played Huntingdon and lost to them 3-1. So again, today with me is my fine, good-looking partner, Brett Butterworth, who's sporting the 1970s Fonzie shades.
That's right.
His life is so bright, he's got to wear shades.
My wife is so bright, I have to wear shades.
Yeah. She left, man. You don't have to say good things about her. Actually, as you said before, you outkicked the coverage on that one. But, you know, we won't beat that up today. So, Brett, how are you today, buddy?
I'm doing good. It's a chilly, windy day here at Doc Etter's Field. A little different than what we've seen last week. Gone the other way on the temperature.
Yes, I'm trying to get our stats here, so keep talking a little bit. You're doing the scoreboard, so I guess we'll let you do almost the play-by-play then. Since you're doing the scoreboard, you can say it as you push the button. How's that?
Sounds great.
And I'll try to get these stats up here, and I'll do the color commentary, which both of us is pretty much off-color commentary.
The people love it, though.
Yes, they do. All four of our fans, they're ready to rock and roll.
Defensively for the Eagles at third base will be Ryan Dyke, shortstop Bryce Green, second base Brandon Gettig, first base Jordan Kobalarczyk. The battery today is
Colton Comley's on the mound.
Colton Comley and Brian Green behind the plate.
That's a ground ball to shortstop. That hitter was Chris Alleman, who beat out an infield single. The ball is little in the hole to shortstop. Bryce Green played it off to the side a little and couldn't make the out. So I'll give you the batter, and then I'm sorry, then because you don't have that in front of you.
No, I don't.
The second batter for Huntingdon is the shortstop, number 33, Jonathan Wagner.
Comley's first pitch, strike right across the middle of the plate.
So Alleman is on first base. He's number 2, and he's the third baseman.
Line shot up the middle, in there for a base hit. Fielded by Tyler Shaw and back into Bryce Green.
The third batter for Huntington's the catcher, Devin Clark, number 3. So number 3 is number 3 in the batting order. So Conley now has started off with giving 2 base hits.
3 pitches for 2 hits. He's finding the plate.
Yes, he is.
Breaking ball, high and outside. Ball 1.
Hey, I just got noticed that Freddie Freeman got a hit today, so my streak's at 3.
I didn't pick today.
Well, you still have time, probably.
When I leave here, I should have time for the West Coast games. Second pitch from Comley. Across the outside corner.
So count is 1-1 on catcher Devin Clark for the Bearcats.
I guess we're going to find out how Comley does from the stretch right off the bat here.
Yep.
That pitch is a breaking ball, high and away.
Yeah, so
Counts
far as
2 and
breaking
1.
ball hasn't been close.
No, the breaking ball has been high and outside all 3 times he's used it.
Yeah, Huntingdon has a nice hitting team, so if he's going to be off that much, we could be in for a long day here.
Fastball low and away. Ball 3. Counts 3-1. Nobody out. Runners on second and first.
Colton's struggling a little, finding the strike zone. He needs to get a ground ball double play here. There's a good pitch.
Nice pitch right across the outside corner. Full count. Again, nobody out. Runners on first and second.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch. It looked like might have had a little tail away action. So runners on first and second, full count. There's a shot.
Long fly ball into the gap in right center. It's down for a hit. And nobody's going to score, so it's going to be bases loaded, nobody out. That's 3 consecutive hits. Comley's given up on just as many batters.
10 pitches. So the next batter for Huntingdon is the pitcher, Hunter Price. So they have bases loaded and nobody out. Cleanup hitter, Hunter Price.
Breaking ball in there, strike 1.
Hunter threw the game at Juniata, beat the Eagles 3-1. Did a nice job. He threw, I think, 5 of the 7 innings. I think Clark came in for the last 2.
Another breaking ball, again high and away.
So
counts 1-1.
Sorry, my bad. I've been used to doing this still so much by myself that
it's always good to have somebody with you, Doug. Keep you in
but
line.
I don't mean to cut you off. Ball.
Foul ball, straight back, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So bases loaded.
Another breaking ball away. 2-2, nobody out, bases loaded. Infield at medium depth. Ryan Dyke on third base is creeped way in to play the squeeze. Got him looking.
What do you think of that pitch, to be quite honest with you?
I looked outside to me.
Oh, I thought it was low. So between the two of us, I was a little surprised. But, hey, that's good for us. So 1 out, bases still loaded. That brings up center fielder, number 28, Tanner Cook.
Double play ball would be nice here. There's a
fly
high ball. Into left center. Caught by Tyler Shaw. The throw coming home on the tag. Just ahead of it. So it's going to be 2 outs. Runners on first and second. 1 run scores.
That's right. Alleman scores. Clark and Wagner remain at first and second. If they get out of this with 1 run, I would consider that a moral victory.
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
After giving up 3 leadoff hits, 1 run is a miracle. Breaking ball. This looked like he is finding the breaking ball, Doug, and a throw from Brian Green down to second base. Tried to catch him sleeping. Back in plenty of time.
Well, Logan Fisher's now batting for the Bearcats. He's right fielder, and he's wearing number 9.
Fastball way outside. 1-1, 2 outs. Runners on first and second.
Comley's 18 pitches this inning.
Breaking ball high and away. Ball 2. Number 9, Doug, that's my boy's favorite number because of his uncle Brady.
Brady's, does he wear that in football?
Braden is number 9 in football.
What about basketball? What's he wear?
32. And the pitch is popped up to second base. Caught by Brandon Gettig, and that'll do it for the top half of the first. So it is 1 run on 3 hits. 2 guys left on base.
So at the end of one inning, Huntingdon leads at the end of half an inning. Sorry, 1-0. All right, let me give you the lineups here. Sorry, guys. So Bald Eagles' lineup's going to be Bryce Green's going to lead off. He's playing shortstop. Brian Green's going to bat second. He's catching. Ryan Dyke bats third and plays third. Nate Cleaver's batting fourth and is a designated hitter. Ryan Gino's batting fifth. He's playing left field. Jordan Kobalarchik's batting sixth, playing first base. Brandon Gettig is batting seventh. He's playing second base. Jason Jones is your eighth batter, playing right field. And batting ninth in center field is Tyler Shaw. And, of course, Cleaver is the designated hitter for pitcher Colton Conley. Now, defensively, You have Nyman in left, Cook in center, Fisher in right, Alleman at third, Wagner at shortstop, McLaughlin at second, Stetchok at first, Clark behind the plate, and Price on the mound. So let me see if my stats loaded, Brett. So let's see. Stats. Internet's out here is not the fastest. Not that we can do much about it. And I hit the wrong one. That doesn't help, does it? How about stats by player? So as you can see, Price has a little bit of action on his ball, but I mean that kid from Tyrone, you weren't there that game. Tyrone's starting pitcher was a good starting pitcher. Did a nice job.
He's got a nice breaker, nice hook on him.
Yeah, he's a good pitcher. Like I said, he beat us the first time. So, but Bryce Green's going to lead off for the Eagles. The senior shortstop's batting .500 in 28 at bats. Of course, he has 14 hits. He scored 9 runs. Has 5 RBIs, 5 doubles, 1 homer. So Bryce has been on a tear lately. Let's see if he can get.
He had a great game the other night at Bellefonte.
What do you have? 3
4
hits?
for 4, I believe he went.
Was he? I knew he had a pretty good game. I can't remember exactly, but you know, Clark's a good catcher behind the plate too. So you know, it'll be
I always
interesting
like
to
to
see.
test it though.
Right. Well,
You always
yeah,
gotta
I think you
test it.
have to. And today
Gotta
you're
see what
kind
you're
of
working
throwing
with.
you're
Into
throwing
the wind.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
that could have the ball, you know, sail on them or whatever. So
Wind is blowing straight in from center field. Pretty gusty at times.
so Bryce Green at the plate, and I hand it over to my partner Brett Butterworth.
Into the windup. Fastball skipped across the plate for ball 1.
Wind still blowing straight, almost straight in now.
Straight
if you look
in.
at Old Glory out in center field.
Another ball low and away. 2 straight fastballs to lead off Bryce Green.
Now our maintenance staff just redid the pitcher's mound with some clay bricks and stuff, so it should be in better shape than what it's been in all year.
There's a fastball in just above the knees for strike 1. Yeah, I'll tell you, it looks a lot better than what they were dealing with the other night at Bellefonte.
Yeah, they've done a nice job. I mean, we've put some money into it too, but
Another fastball right at the knees.
I
2 and 2.
I hear people grousing already, but he's proven he's going to call a low strike. So
He did.
Anybody
We got that call just in the top half of the
right. So I think you better be swinging at the low strike.
That one way high. Count is full.
Hasn't thrown a
leadoff
breaking ball
Bryce.
yet, and I would think you're probably not going to see one with a 3-2 count. But yeah, you're going to get the strike from pretty much mid shin up, I think.
Yes. Ball put in play. High fly ball into right field. And caught for out number 1.
That was the right fielder, Fisher, with that catch. So that brings up number 30, Brian Green. Brian is batting .333, 30 at bats. He's got 10 hits, 8 runs, 3 RBIs, 2 doubles, and 1 dinger.
Another fastball inside.
See this? Well, I shouldn't say this is how the game started at Huntingdon, but at Huntingdon he was wild to start with, and we didn't capitalize on runners in scoring positions.
Yeah,
so.
well, I was watching him there in windup or in warm-ups, and he had a couple breaking balls that found the plate, looked real good, and then a couple of them were way off the mark.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, when he's missed big time.
Way high and outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Anticipate sitting on this pitch.
I would assume so. I don't think I've ever seen Jim Gardner give the green light on 3-0, but this year I've seen more 3-0 swings.
Squares around a bunt. Oh, called strike one. Pulled the bunt back. Looked a little high and outside. I'm not sure there. Did he get him on not pulling the bunt back, or did he call it a strike?
He called it a strike, and I'm not sure.
Ball 4 low to Brian Green. He'll be the first Eagle base runner of the afternoon.
So that brings up number 20, third baseman Ryan Dyke. Ryan's batting .520 on the season and 25 official appearances at the plate, 25 at bats. He has 13 hits. He has 11 RBIs, 9 runs scored, 4 doubles. So hopefully Ryan can continue his hot hitting and move Brian Green around. Now again, I think there's a very good catcher behind the plate, Devin Clark, so it'll be interesting to see how much Jim Gardner tries to get the running game started.
Yeah, we'll see if he keeps the rein on Brian Green at first base. There's a breaking ball across there, just above the knees, outside part of the plate for strike one.
It was a nice curveball.
Nice
It's
curveball.
the best one he's thrown all day. Of course, he throws it to my kid. Jeez.
Move over to first. Almost got away from him.
Yeah, no, look where the right fielder is. I mean, if that goes down the right field line, far
He's
enough,
running all day.
he could be. They might still have a play on me at second, but Greeny could end up at third. Ooh.
Fastball fouled back for strike two. Count is 0-2.
Yep. That pitch was right there. He was just off of it. Now he's got to protect. And again, if he's paying attention, he's got to watch for those low strikes.
Low strikes, and what do you think he's sitting here? Another breaking ball?
Oh, I think you're going to see a breaking ball. They're going to try to get him fishing.
Steps off to check Brian at first base with a healthy lead.
Ryan asked for time there. The umpire didn't give it to him, but and he was quick pitched.
Ball way upstairs. Counts 1-2.
That whole sequence was kind of goofy. He asked for time, didn't get it. Then the pitcher steps off, and then he jumps on the mound, hurries up, and throws a pitch.
Well, going back to my playing days, Doug, one time I called for time, and the pitcher never saw the umpire, and I took one standing with 1 foot out of the batter's box, took one across the chin.
Ooh, ooh.
My coach for the game was, there's a curveball hit into left field. It is down for a base hit.
I don't know how that kid didn't catch that.
So Dyke is aboard.
Didn't it look like that ball was going to be caught? Wow. All right, so line drive to left field. Okay, your next batter's Nate Cleaver, the designated hitter. Nate on the year is batting .433 and 30 at bats. He has 11 runs on 13 hits, 6 RBIs, 2 doubles, and a homer.
I think the wind that we've been talking about might have caught that, hung that ball up a little bit, because it looked like it was going to carry straight to the left fielder. And
yeah, that was not kind of odd. That was kind of strange.
And he
didn't it look like he was going to catch that? Who left him in?
First pitch to
Does
Nate
his probation
Cleaver.
officer know he's here?
High for ball one.
Wow, we'll
Count
let
is
anybody
1 ball,
in
no
this ball
strikes.
game. No, just kidding.
Brian Green on second. Ryan Dyke leads from first.
Jesse Coral's behind me. Do you know Jesse?
I do. It's a breaking ball in there just on the inside corner. Real nice pitch. That low strike we've been talking about all day.
Yep. And hey, if you're not walking up there ready to swing the bat today, you're going to be walking back probably with the bat in hand. I'm not saying I agree with the strike calling. I'm just saying he's calling them.
He's consistent.
Yep.
Oh.
See, I never understood how they can get away with that. They don't have to step off. But if you do that to first, it's a balk.
First to balk.
Or third.
Or to third.
Well, you can't
is a
even
balk.
do that. You have to either go to third. You can't do that step, one way, come back the other.
Yeah, it used to be. There's a high foul ball down the right field line, just out of play.
So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, right?
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners on first and second.
Nate's a battler. Sometimes I think he almost does better when he is behind in the count. Doesn't maybe try to swing as hard. He's choking up a little. If he's smart, he's got a pretty good gap in right center.
He's got a lot of room down the left field line, too.
If he's paying attention. There you go.
Foul ball again, off the backstop. Yeah, that left fielder's giving him a lot of room down the line there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got him set up for the breaking ball right now because he's really zeroing in on the curveball. So I don't know who's calling pitches over there for Huntingdon. It looks like the head coach is. He's a judge, so you better behave yourself. He was a district attorney. Now he's playing both sides of the fence.
I see they got the catcher a football style armband there.
Where's that?
With the
oh
no, that must
that's
be
what
the
he's doing. He's signaling in by
number
numbers.
sequence.
Okay. Well, I know in softball that's what they're doing, college softball, and I saw the one game where they all. I know it's women's sports and but they all had them on. Oh,
breaking ball.
The whole team had them on. The one team, I think it was Tennessee, maybe. The whole team had not just the pitcher and catcher, not even the pitcher, but the catcher, but everybody but the pitcher had a wristband on with the numbers on it. So, what's the count here? 2-2, huh?
Count is still 2-2. That last breaking ball, Cleaver was able to get a piece of and just foul it off the catcher's glove.
Oh.
And a fastball in across the outside part of the plate, swung on and missed for strike 3. So 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And Jordan Kobalarczyk to the plate.
Jordan Kobo's batting .320 on the season. He has 8 hits and 25 at bats, 5 runs scored, 6 RBIs, and 1 double. Wait. Why is Cleaver on for?
First pitch on the way, fastball outside. Now, I haven't watched Jordan play a whole lot of baseball, but he's a big old boy. Can he get into one?
Yes, he can. What's the count here?
Fastball, high and away, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
2 balls and no strikes. Sorry, I was like stupid game changer got messed up. So 2-0, 2 outs, 2 runners on, and Jordan Kobo at the plate.
Ooh. Pitch, fastball, right down the middle, fouled away down the left field side. 2 balls, 1 strike.
So see, he's pulling off the ball there a little. If I was yelling at him, I'd say, Kobo, left field line. But I'm not yelling at him. He should want to be taking that ball right out over the third baseman's head.
I'm telling you, that with the space down that left field line, I think Ryan Dyke might be able to score from first base. There's a line drive right up the middle.
Oh, he missed the ball.
Gets by the center fielder. 1 run will score. Dyke is rounding third, and Coach Gardner will hold Ryan Dyke up at third base. So it's a base hit for Jordan Kobalarczyk, a 1 RBI base hit.
Yes, we got a base hit to center, and then Green scored on. Do you think he was going to score anyway? Seriously.
I think he would have, yes.
All right, so we're going to say on last play, but then Ryan and them moved up, and so we're going to have an error on fielding error. Okay, so now batting for the Eagles is left fielder Ryan Gino, and Mr. Gino is batting. Okay, why did that go to Jordan? Nothing against Jordan Kobalarczyk, but I don't want to see his ugly mug right now. No, Ryan Gino is batting. Where is Ryan Gino? Holy crap, where's Gino? Oh, there he is, 286. He's got 8 hits and 28 at-bats, 8 RBIs with 1 double. What was the pitch, a ball?
First pitch is up and away, fastball.
So 1 ball. We got runners on second, third, 2 outs. Oh, nice
ball.
Pitch.
Strike 1.
That's a nice little hook.
It is.
Hey, Devo, make sure you lock that those gates tonight if you opened them. Did you open those 2 gates? Okay, all right.
There he lost the curveball high and way inside, almost behind the batter, Geno.
Coach
2
Troy
balls,
Geno
1
sitting
strike.
behind us.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't
You
heard him
didn't
yet.
hear him? No, he's being good. I'm just teasing. Kelly says, you have no room to talk, Douglas. Ooh.
Fastball. Little smoke behind it. Ryan Geno just a little bit late.
Do you think you would have called that ball 3?
Evens the count at 2-2. Boy, I don't know. It looked like it may have been a little outside, but
Yeah. I mean, not to be critical. That's that was like a sucker pitch almost. So it counts 2-2, 2 outs.
another
There's a
fastball
he
just
dropped
over
it.
the head of the
He lost it in the
shortstop.
sun.
Looks like
Gotta
he did
give him an
lose him
error
in
on
the
that
sun. And here we go. Handing out errors is Doug Dyke.
Well, that is an error.
I know.
So straight 2.
Brandon
So Kobo's
Gettig in
on
debate.
third, right?
Kobo on third. Ryan Geno gets caught at first base. He's in a rundown.
Oh,
Lucks out. It's over the head, and Jordan Kobalarchik is in to score. So Ryan Geno picked off, caught in a rundown, and the first baseman throws it over the head of the shortstop, and Ryan Geno is able to slide into second base safe, allowing Jordan Kobalarchik to score.
all right. So that gives the Eagles. I mean, I'm trying to keep track of all this. That's 3
going to be
runs
another
in, right?
throwing error.
Yeah. So that's 3 errors for the Bears. This is kind of watching the Eagles in their first couple games this year. And again, not making fun of Huntingdon. I'm just saying. It seems like Doc Edders this year is like the game where you can't get a 3-1 game or 5-2. We've got 13-12. What was the other game? 15-0.
As long as he's good to us.
Right. Okay, so now we have batting Brandon Gettig. Brandon on the season is batting 389. He has 7 hits and 18 at bats, 6 runs, 3 RBIs. So
Fastball is in there for strike 1 on Brandon Gettig.
called strike, right?
Called strike.
All right, so we got a runner on second, 1 strike. Okay. So Brandon's a junior second baseman.
And we squared that away that he's one of only 3 underclassmen on the field Tuesday night, right?
Right, and it's the same thing tonight. You have Jones in right, Gettig at second, and Geno in left. Geno's the only non-junior senior. He's a sophomore. And Conley on the mound as a junior.
Ball high and away. Evens the count at, 2-1.
Now we got Coach Gardner's brother back here predicting pitches. If he starts getting hot, I'm taking him to Hollywood later.
Just a bit high. Gettig able to hold the swing. Counts 3-1.
What do you think he's going to throw here?
Geno's still
Doesn't
on
count. This
second.
doesn't count. 3-1.
3-1. He's throwing a fastball.
Oh, he's going to say.
No doubt about it. There it is.
Oh,
Right down the middle of the plate.
tough pitch to take, but
that
I think
one
he was
should
told
be
to.
bouncing off of your house over in Conference Development right now.
You'd have put a ride on that one, huh?
Definitely.
That had the
I'm a
Butterworth
lefty.
Express written all over it.
I'm a lefty, so it would have been down here at Bill Watkins' house.
See, that's why I don't agree with making. And maybe he wasn't told to take a 3-2 count, but
Called strike 3 on Brandon Gettig. That'll end the bottom half of the first inning. So the Eagles score 3 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors, 1 man left on base. 3-1 in favor of Bald Eagle. Top half of the second coming up.
So did you see the big college basketball news today? Jabari Parker's going pro.
Well, I knew he was going to make the announcement.
Do you
He
think
was
the
supposed to
Sixers
meet
will pick him?
with Kay. Nah, the Sixers are taking Dougie McBuckets.
They better take Dougie McBuckets. Oh, I'd be so happy. First of all, to have a Larry Bird type guy.
I think he's better all-around player. I think he's the best all-around player in
I think he's the
that
best
class.
all-around player since someone like Bird and them.
Yeah, very versatile.
Yeah, I mean,
You
like
know,
all
he's
around, like can shoot,
He's a
jump.
stretch 4, you know, can shoot from 35 feet.
Right. More fire sirens. There's a big fire today up Moose Run Road.
Yeah, I heard there was 10 acres on fire up Moose Run this
That's
afternoon.
what they said. Yep, 10 acres. So, hey, before I forget here, leading off for the Bearcats in the top of the second inning is Nate Gearhart. He's the designated hitter, number 23. Nate's the designated bomber on the basketball team, right?
Yes, he is. He's a pretty good 3-sport athlete.
Yeah, his dad, Neil, was a heck of a high school basketball player. He could shoot the rock, too, man.
Just got a text from my buddy Toby Walker, who's
Is he
down
listening?
in North Carolina. He's not listening. He's in North Carolina right now, turkey hunting, and yep, right there. He sends me a picture of a big old long beard.
Did he get one?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Comley's pitch, second pitch to Gerhardt is a breaking ball in there, swung on and missed, strike 1.
So we're over in the eastern part of the state, over in the mountains.
And the pitch way low, skipped across the plate. Gerhardt cannot hold the swing, strike 2. I guess it would be his in-laws have family. And strike 3, caught him looking. Fastball right across the outside part of the plate.
I can't get a read on this, but I don't think these kids have any clue where the freaking strike zone is right now.
Tuesday night we had a great view of the plate, so we're a little bit off to the side here this evening.
I could probably swing this around a little bit more next time.
There's a line drive into left field, in there for a base hit on the first pitch of the at-bat.
And that was Josh Nyman, the left fielder. And you're right, that was a... See, he has my philosophy of hitting. If you're going to groove that first one, I'm swinging. You know what I mean? And until you prove me that you're not going to groove the first one, I'm swinging. But anyway, before I forget, the next batter for Huntingdon is the 9th batter in the order, Rhett Stetchuk, first baseman. He's a left-hander. Rhett, as in, Rhett.
Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Regan, what book are you reading in school right now? Oh, The Odyssey.
Not quite sure where that one missed. That was that low strike we've been talking about that they've been getting most of the afternoon.
And he's been both ways, so
Yeah,
I'm not just saying that, I'm sure the Huntington batters are thinking the same thing.
Breaking ball. Hit the batter.
So this is the kind of things that the Eagles have gotten themselves in trouble with. Errors and hit batsmen. Now, luckily, we have one out, but now we're back at the top of the lineup. So that would be Chris Alleman, of course, led off the game with an infield base hit. So he's 1 for 1.
Yeah, them first 3 batters at the top of the lineup. Breaking ball, high and away.
See, and again, I
Ball
don't
one.
understand the pitch strategy sometimes. A kid just threw a breaking ball and hit a kid, so you call a breaking ball to the first batter.
Well, if he was a left-handed batter, that probably would have hit him again.
Yeah.
Another one outside. Looked to be outside.
Yeah.
Got the call.
Now, the only person we could ask back there is Brenda Struble, and I ain't asking her. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Doug will go over and ask Brenda here shortly how the strike zone's looking. There's a breaking ball.
That's going to drop. That's
Low.
going to drop.
Shaw on the run.
He caught
Diving catch. Caught it.
No,
Throw back
go
to first base.
Tyler, you had a first base right in front of you.
And the ball is thrown.
Oh, my gosh.
So quite a bit of chaos there.
It was
The
a
ball
heck
was
of a
caught.
catch.
The ball was caught for out number 2.
All right, go ahead, fill it in, because I'm yelling, what are you doing?
Tyler Shaw made a beautiful diving catch
doing
in
my
center
Hawk
field for the
Harrelson
second
routine.
out, and both batters were on the move. I didn't get a look at the runners, Doug, to see if it was a hit-and-run situation, but they were both on the
No,
move.
they just took off not thinking he's going to get to it. Now, see, I think that you can still give him an error even though no one moved up, but we're not going to get that technical. But
Yeah, we're not
by the
going
way,
to
you
hand
got to
it.
clear your balls and strikes. But I mean, how can you not? Were they not yelling at him, or
He had
because Bryce
both
was on the
runners
bag, you know what I
80
mean?
feet from the
Right,
base.
and he's only 20 feet from second
Second base.
and he chucked it to first.
Breaking ball in there for strike 2. No balls,
Tell you
2
what,
strikes,
this
2
guy's
outs.
a freaking catcher's dream.
Runners on
He
first
caught
and
that,
second.
brought it in 4 inches.
Well, you got to give it up for the catcher for giving him a nice frame job there.
Now that
High
could be trouble.
ball
He's
in
not going to
play.
get to that.
Check that. Foul ball just out of play. Down the right field line. Jones not able to get there. Dugout's in the way. I couldn't see if he had room to make a play on it or not.
I want someone to build us a press box on top
I
of
just
the
told you
first
that.
base dugout.
I told you that.
I'm serious though.
Come up with the money and I'll come
Isn't
here.
Toby Walker a construction guy or cousin Spaz?
You could call Spaz.
Yep.
He loves to give back to the community. Got it on him.
Oh, wow.
Brian Green, the catcher, catches. Who did we have on second?
That was Bryce Green. So it was Green to Green, Brian to Bryce.
Green to Green on the battery, but who was the runner?
Oh, Nyman.
Nyman caught sleeping at third base. So for the top half of the second, there was no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base.
Keep talking. Or not keep, but. Hey, Jimmy, you better tell them to go up there swinging, because, dude, it's.
Coach Dyke here.
Yeah, hey, I'm just saying.
Giving managerial advice to our
I have to
manager.
hear about all the complaints, darn, and I'm throwing my input in there now, too.
Doug, I'm just playing. Don't get all worked
Where's
up.
Sonia? Is
We
Sonia
got a
not
good
here
thing
today,
going
Jack?
here.
Oh.
Sonia's not here.
God gets tomorrow and Sunday. He doesn't get Thursday night. Jeez. How about it? Yeah, look, Bob's moving further away, so when I get struck by lightning, you're not going to be, yeah. No, there's nothing Saturday either. No, usually there's nothing on Friday, but since it's a school day, they're allowed to go to that track meet. Okay, so who's coming up here? Jason Jones.
Jason Jones.
Let me get Jason's statistics.
222 on the year.
Jason Jones is batting .238. He has 5 hits and 21 plate appearances, 5 runs, 7 RBIs, and 2 doubles.
Had 2 big RBIs Tuesday night.
Yeah, he's third on the team in RBIs. So even
I
though he
believe that was
struggled,
the only hit of the night for him on Tuesday, but it was with runners in scoring position.
I mean, he struggled at the plate a little, but he's gotten some key hits in some games. So, sometimes your batting average is deceiving.
So Price back into the windup.
There, and he's being
First
aggressive.
pitch in there. Fouled away down the third base line for strike 1.
And being aggressive. That's what I like to see.
Gotta love a guy that wants to go up there and jump right on it.
That's right. Jump on it, baby. That's my motto.
Reagan loved that last comment.
She's not even paying attention.
She is paying attention.
There's a
there
shot
was
right
a
back in
shot
the middle. Might hang
right
up.
at him.
Oh, boy, he hit that right on the knob.
Yeah, he did. There's the wind. That wind we've been talking about.
Yep.
I think that hung it up.
Yep.
Right at him. I don't even know if he had to take a step.
I think he took like 1 or 2 in.
I think he took one. That was just reactional.
Yep.
Tyler Shaw doing a good deed, giving the brush back
Did you
to the
hear him
umpire.
say, hey, was there anybody on second? And they're like, yeah, he was standing right in the middle of the base. Ooh.
Tyler Shaw is jumping right on it as well. Fouled off down the first base line.
That had some funky spin on it, too,
It
didn't
did.
it?
English.
Oh, yes.
Funky English.
Funky English. Play that funky music, white boy?
Great song.
Yes, it is.
It's before
Look
my
at her shaking
time.
her head. You're just jealous, Reagan. You didn't know your dad was this talented.
These poor kids they're not born during any good music.
No.
These kids have no
Think
idea
about-
what good music
Think
is.
about it. I mean, yeah. Nelly, Bieber. I mean,
Yeah,
come
really.
on.
It's all just overproduced garbage.
There's a good swing.
There's a good
Down the
swing
line.
all the way
Oh,
down the line
good
on the
scoop.
move.
Oh, nice play by the third
Nice
baseman.
play.
Sorry.
Gets him at first by a full step. back to the top of the order we go. 2 outs, nobody on base. Bryce Green with the hot stick steps into the box.
Yep, flied out to right field last time, so he's 0 for 1 on the day. Wind still blowing pretty much straight in.
Straight in. Breaking ball. Belt high outside for ball 1.
Joined today by media superstar Zach Nancarvis. Zach, you got practice tonight? You playing teener this year? Oh, that's right, because you're... Oh, look at that bunt.
Bryce
look
sneaks
at
a bunt down the third base line. Not even a play.
Get him. What
Not even a play. So the trickery of the brothers Green continues as Bryce drops one down the third base line and beats it out easily. 2 or 3 steps he had on.
Oh, I mean, the kid made a nice play, too, but he didn't have a chance. Even if he bare hands him, he doesn't have a chance.
You want to give him an error on that?
Oh,
or
no, that was a beauty. I called it while it was happening, smarty pants. All right, Brian Green is 0 for 0. He walked the first time up. So, Brian Green, no official at bat yet today, Mr. Butterworth.
No official at bat. 2 outs.
Little 2-out late in here.
Bryce on first. Ball 1, low.
Kind of reminds me of Anna Kournikova or whatever, Maria Sharapova, who used to grunt like crazy every time she...
Yeah, I think that was Sharapova.
Yeah.
I was never, I'll be honest, I don't understand
tennis.
tennis.
Not as good looking as she is. No.
No, I would agree. I like him, but...
Oh, yeah. No, he seems like he's a nice pitcher here, but...
And Bryce is on the move. Going to test that arm in there easily.
So the pitch was a strike, right?
So the pitch is a called strike. Bryce with a stolen base. Boy, after...
I just got it. You two are trying to be the Browns.
Why? Who told you that? She just called us Norman Todd.
Norman Todd?
Yeah, the Browns.
I don't know about all that. There's
that
a
could be trouble. That's
high
gonna
fly
hang up
ball
if he
into
sees
center
it.
field. Sun in his eyes and able to make the catch. So after 2 innings, it is no runs on 1 hit, 1 man left on.
At the end of 2, what's the score, Mr. Brett?
3-1, Bald Eagle area
That's right.
over Huntingdon.
Colton Conley's thrown 34 pitches through 2 innings. That's not bad. I'd like to get that down a little bit lower, but it's better than what the old Bubba
Yeah, the
was
other
chucking
night,
the other night.
Jeffrey was up there on the count.
Yes, he was. Let me see if I can
I
get
think that I'm going to blame it. I'm going to stick up for Jeffrey and say it was that hole that just about swallowed him in front of the pitcher's mound.
You're such a pushover.
I'm not a pushover.
You are. You're weak.
I think it's a disservice that they do for their student athletes over there.
That whole complex is a disservice.
Well, I
You're
mean,
a
we never know who's listening. Yeah, I mean, as a taxpayer, I'm okay with it.
As long as you're not spending your money, right?
But, my kid's going to be there before too long.
Don't say that. We'll find you 10 acres of land somewhere, and you can have your little.
If you're going to pay the bill, I'll be right over.
Your skivvies and stuff like you want, and be able to walk out the back door and shoot a deer. It's just taking time for us to find it.
I found one. The wife wasn't too keen on.
So, what's that Johnson running back? He signed with the Jets, huh?
Now,
Ocho Cinco joins the Montreal Alouettes.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't even know that guy was still alive.
It's a good place for him.
Yeah, how about it? What? Yes, but I'm a Penguins fan. I'm rooting for the Rangers. Sorry, Zach. Rooting for the Rangers, baby. Okay, we'll see. He's throwing a hammer down on me, Brett.
On hockey?
He's talking NHL smack.
Hey, I don't know the game. I can't get in on it.
Penguins.
I love a good argument, but I can't get in on it because I don't know it.
Yep. Yeah, and they were down 3-1 at one time. Okay, leading off for Huntingdon in the top of the third, shortstop Jonathan Wagner, who is 1 for 1. He singled to center field in the first inning.
First pitch, low. Skipped across the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, I saw the Phillies won today, Zach. Everybody gets lucky every once in a while, Zach.
Ball 2, high and away. Brian Green wants to have a word. 2 balls, no strikes.
That's good to see sometimes. Your catcher comes out.
Straighten you back out a little
might
bit.
see something you're doing wrong. I mean, he's looking right at you. He's got the best angle of everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
So 2 balls, no strikes. There's a shot to center.
A shot to right center field over the head of Tyler Shaw. It's going to bounce to the fence. He's rounding first in there with a stand-up double.
Yeah, he hit that pretty good, opposite field, one of the deeper parts of the stadium. Someday in the next week or so, we're going to have our signs up with the distances. I think it's about 360 to that nook. Actually, I think it's out to that one. What's
I need
that?
to get some.
What'd you say? That's about 360. It's 380 something down that way. Called strike.
Breaking ball, called strike. The batter is
Devin Clark, the catcher.
Devin Clark. We saw Devin in basketball this year, too.
Yes, he was 1 for 1. He singled to center first time up, too.
There he's going to be a play at third base. Ryan Dyke has caught the ball, got him stealing.
All right, so that was a ball on the pitch, right?
Ball low and inside on the pitch.
He tried to steal.
Caught stealing by the Brian Green,
Yep.
Ryan Dyke combo. And they had him by 3 steps.
Oh,
I mean, he was
had no
dead to
business
rights.
running. He hesitated, and he was dead.
Ball didn't get that. The ball also didn't get all the way to the backstop there, but there's a fastball. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to make that, he had to take off as soon as the ball got away to have a chance.
Yes. There's a breaking ball, low and away. Got a piece of it. Fouled off right back at the Huntingdon dugout.
Dude, don't forget to put your out on the. So that's a good thing. Give a leadoff double and throw him out at third.
Yes. Ball up and away. You know, though, I noticed, Doug, that Colton's not getting a lot of swings and misses.
No, he doesn't usually, to be honest with you.
He's getting, some called strikes.
He's just not usually this high as much.
Breaking ball.
Straight up
Fouled
the shoot.
straight up.
Staying in play.
Caught. So an F2 for Devin Clark for the second out of the inning.
That's a nice catch. Little extra theatrics there by
Yeah, I don't know if
Brian
he quite
Green.
had to
I don't know if he
fall
did-
down
yeah.
and roll around like that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow or Monday when he's in school again. That was a little much.
Little
on the
smirk on
theatrics.
his face
Lean
as
your
he gets
balls,
the
hits,
call
and strike.
from.
Come on, man. I know you're double dipping here, but gee whiz.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk about this scoreboard situation at the end of this game.
Hunter Price is up. Well, if you want to, Zach will do it.
We're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a discussion.
Ground ball to
There's a ground ball to shortstop, scooped up and thrown on to first base for out number 3. So it's no runs on 1 hit, nobody left on. 3-1 in favor of Baldy area going to the bottom half of the 3rd inning.
What's that, buddy? I said if he doesn't want to do that, you'd do it. Yeah. Let me see if I can get a softball score from from Williamsport.
They're at Williamsport.
Yeah.
Now, I should know this. I feel terrible because I call myself a Buffalo Bills fan, but what is going on up there with the passing of Ralph Wilson?
Well,
I heard some dirty little rumor about Donald Trump.
Well, he says he wants to buy him. And then supposedly Bon Jovi's trying to put a group together.
Oh,
with
yeah?
guys from Toronto, but not to move them, though.
Want to leave him in Buffalo.
Yeah. Well, I think that's kind of the whole, they supposedly all the groups don't want to move them that I've heard about so far.
Well, I know that there was.
But the big news is the Milwaukee Bucks got sold yesterday. I know you've been dying to know about that.
No, not really. Not really.
Really?
No, I mean my
Can
only.
you name one player for the Milwaukee Bucks
No,
this year?
I can't. I probably couldn't
I
name
could
you
name
20 players
I could
in
name
the
a
NBA
starter
right now.
from like the 1983 teams.
I
but
couldn't name you
couldn't
ever a single player for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Really, Sidney Moncrief Jr.,
I'm just
Bridgman,
never.
Marcus
I'm just
Johnson,
not an NBA
Paul
guy.
McKeskey,
I like my.
Bob Lanier.
I like my
Sickman.
college sports.
I know, I'm just harassing you. I have a
The only
sickness.
pro sport I like is baseball. I will watch pro football, but
To be honest with you, that's my favorite. Well, yeah, favorite pro sport. And then I love college football. College basketball is not even up as high because you can't keep track of who the players are.
no, because
They
they're
don't
here and gone so quick.
Except for a great team like the
that's
Pitt Panthers.
that's just due to the cult-like nature of the National Collegiate Athletic Association.
Right.
Hey,
All
you're
right.
gonna play ball, or you're gonna come to college and you're gonna stay, or you're gonna leave and go. Ryan Dyke up to bat to start the top half of the bottom half of the third inning. First pitch is fouled away.
Ryan lined to center field the first time up for base hit. Boy, that pitch was right there. He just missed that one. Now he's going to throw him a breaking ball.
Nice hook, belt high. There it was. Way upstairs, swung on a miss for strike 2.
Yeah, he's a little over anxious this time.
Yeah, I think he's like looking to put one in your backyard over
Yeah,
there.
which I don't know why you'd even be thinking about that today. The way that freak. Look at the wind blowing the things up. Jeez.
Foul tip.
Swung at 2 balls, strikes out.
Foul tip into the catcher's mitt for the first out.
Swung at 2 balls.
I don't know if that third one was close.
I
It was up
forget-
a little.
I think it was up. But anyway, brings
cut
up
the
Nate
kid
Cleaver.
cut the kid some slack.
No,
He's hitting
whatever.
nearly 500 on the year.
Nate Cleaver's 0 for 1. Nate struck out swinging in the first inning.
I don't know. There's a breaking ball inside. Looked good. The only place it could have missed was inside.
Dude, you gave him a strike. Good Lord.
I'm a train wreck.
Yes, you.
I'm a hot mess. Another ball inside. 2-0 to Nate Cleaver.
Now that one there, even though he moved his
It looks
belly
like
out of the
he's
way.
getting a little more heat on it
Yeah,
the later he goes here.
Plus, Nate, the way Nate's so close to the plate, I thought he might get called a strike on that one.
Oh, almost got him. High and way inside. Almost little chin music.
Yeah, that was almost some cheekbone music. No score reports yet.
In there, called strike. Counts 3-1.
Still trying to get a score from Williamsport. For
Didn't have the green
softball.
light on the ball 3.
Now,
I
I don't
think
know if
about
I've
the
ever
only
seen-
one in the lineup I might consider the way he's hitting is Bryce. There's a ball 4 outside, so he walks Cleaver on 5 pitches. I'm sorry.
That brings
So
Jordan Kobalarchik up. Kobo singled to center field first time up.
yeah, that was a laser he had into center field that last at bat. Didn't go far,
Nope.
but a shot nonetheless.
Yeah, today those shots are dying.
Breaking ball high and away. Cleaver's off, and he'll walk into second base.
I believe that's a wild pitch.
He loved to hand out those wild pitches and errors. I'll let you hand one out.
All right,
That's
do you think
fine.
that's, I mean, my God, if there ever was a definition of a wild pitch, that was
That
it.
was about 7 foot high and maybe 2 or 3 feet outside. Not a chance to catch it. So that'll advance Cleaver to second. Kobo makes
Dip,
contact.
nobody's going to get
gets
that one.
underneath it.
It's going away. Nobody's going to get to it.
High foul ball down the left field line, and it's going to fall. So it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike
Yep.
to Jordan Kobalarchik.
Again, if he just stays in a little bit longer.
Just
I mean,
fraction
look
of a
at
second.
Left fielders, like,
1,000th of a second.
yeah, that's, I mean, that's what it comes down to in
Yeah.
baseball, of course. I mean, look at that line. Oh, my God.
It is.
There's
It's
a lot of
nasty.
room.
It's nasty down there. I don't know. I've seen a lot. Boy, you see that dip out there right in front of second base? You got to talk to somebody about that. Low and away
Where
for
are you
ball
talking?
2. Right out there, right to the.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're putting this out to bid to excavate it and put in drainage and build it up. And
Well, it's finally. It's only been what, 50 years?
no, maybe
How
not.
long's
that.
this field been here?
Since the mid '70s, I think.
There, he makes contact.
Oh,
Kovalarchik,
he-
it eats up the second baseman, And the big man is
That's
going to.
Sorry, dude. That's an error.
The big man's going to beat it out, and that'll advance Cleaver to third base. So Doug is not going to give him a hit.
No, I am not.
Ate
First
up
of all,
the
that
second
was an
baseman on a.
excuse me swing. He's
It was
lucky even hit
it was
the
a
ball.
bad. I'll tell you, Doug. It was a bad hop, and that was right
Oh.
through that dip we were just talking
Oh,
about,
shut
right
up.
beside second base out
You're
there.
so
Ate up
crazy.
that poor little second baseman, and the big man,
Girls
Jordan
softball's up
Kovalarczyk, beats it out.
3-2, us top of 4.
Ryan Geno steps in. Runners
Ryan,
on
yes.
first and third. One out.
Ryan's 0 for 1.
There was that move we talked about earlier. It kind of looked like he stepped off to third to check Cleaver back, and then made a quick move over to first.
Yeah,
on
and I didn't think you're allowed to do that anymore. But I had my head down, so I can't.
Well,
say
let's
much.
stay with the. Geno makes contact. It's in foul.
Yeah, it's out of play.
It's out of play. So it's going to be one
You don't
strike to Ryan Geno.
Yep, Ryan's dropping his back shoulder. So if I was yelling at him, I'd say, "Come on, level that swing off, Geno." But I wouldn't yell at him because I'm announcing, so you don't do that. So 1 strike.
Oh yeah, another thing we talked about Tuesday night. I got to see it. I got to see a Geno play basketball. What was that? When the 15th Tuesday night? Ronnie Geno.
Ronnie played. I heard the
Mr.
Screaming
Geno.
Eagles got smoked, but I heard the officiating was horrible.
It was terrible.
I didn't think you could do that anymore. You can do that in high school, but you can't do it in the pros. Makes no sense.
There's a lot of things that don't make sense.
But anyway, so how was that? Was that a fun evening?
It was a great evening. The kids seemed to really.
I hope they made some
really
money.
like
I
it.
mean, because I know they had to sell a fair amount of tickets just to, break even.
There's a shot into
He's
left
toast.
field. Got
He's
him burned.
toast. He's toast.
That's gonna be
That's a hit.
a run. He's gonna hold Kobo up at third.
See, not saying maybe Kobo should have scored, but
And
you got to
Geno
read
in there
that
with
better.
a
You got to read that
stand-up
better.
double. Yeah, it did look kind of like
I mean,
Kobo
when
got a bad read
The
on
third
it.
spin should have told him that he spun one way, spun back.
He did. There was a pile of spins.
Yeah, again, not trying to be mean, but
Well, we're gonna give.
I think there
we're
might
gonna
be a
give
pitching
Ryan
change.
a hit on that.
Yeah, we did. We gave him a double.
He wanted to give him a single on a fielding error, but I talked him into giving him the double.
Sydney Schultz is in the circle for the Lady Eagles today. You know what? Doing softball maybe Monday. Any interest
You are.
in doing that? Well, I'm going to offer.
I've never watched it, so I mean, I could,
Well, it's.
I could give it
I'll
a shot.
I'll do the play-by-play, and you can do the color. Since
It'll be
I've played,
colorful. It's
since I've
liable to be
played
colorful.
fast pitch softball.
Did you?
before. Oh yeah, I used to pitch. But it was kind of hard with this little hand. But I had a nice
Really?
little.
I didn't know that.
I grew up
there
with
was-
a fast pitch family. My dad played fast pitch.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah. Dave Breon's my first cousin.
Does he?
The heck did you do?
Oh, that was the. I did the hit by inning.
Oh. All right, so who's batting now? Oh, Brandon Gino. Brandon's 0 for 1.
So you play fast pitch softball.
Struck out looking.
Did strike. B struck out looking.
Yeah. Played a couple years at Pottsfield, the old Pottsfield in Pleasant Gap. You probably don't even remember that. And then played in Phillipsburg for a year or two. So, yeah, grew up with it, loved it.
I don't know about all that.
Dude, but good softball game's an hour. And when it was
Really?
men's softball, oh my gosh, you could play a softball game.
Did you wear
in a-
dresses or not?
Oh no. Oh, some of those dudes were throwing 80 mile an hour. Well, they're only throwing 45 feet away. That's moving.
Fastball in there, called strike.
But anyway,
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on.
I mean,
Second
I have
and
to see if
third.
Coach Sadisky, Kayleen's interested. But if she can't do
I'm
it,
sure she is.
I'll hook you up, brother.
I'm sure she is.
So we got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third.
That was a
Breaking
big
ball in
sloppy
there.
curveball.
And it looks like Gettig doesn't want to get the bat off his shoulder this evening.
Has he swung yet?
I don't know
I
if
don't
he
think
did.
I don't
He
think
got some
has.
nice looking pitches at first at bat.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he
He
swung.
started out, I think, with a 3-0 count and then might have
Watched 3 in a row.
watched 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's been one of our hotter hitters all year.
There he got him looking. Doesn't appear that he's happy with the call. Looked a bit outside, but he goes down looking, called third
And
strike.
like you said, he's been up twice now, never took the bat off his shoulder. All right, so now we got Jason Jones. Jason hit a shot. What was that, center field?
Center field, yeah. He's
Yeah.
kind of Mr. Clutch. He hits well with runners in scoring position as you said he's in the top 2 of the team in RBIs.
I think actually third, but still, with 238 batting average, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Breaking ball looked about the same place they just got Brandon Gettig on the called third strike.
Oh, no offense to Brandon. That was way outside that one. I thought that last one to Brandon might have been a little high and outside, but I sometimes wonder if the umpire's like, if this kid's not going to swing, I'm just going to bang him.
Yeah, I got to get home. I need some supper.
Oh, you had to say that now.
Uh-huh.
I mean, my wife's cooked twice this week. I can't hope for – if I hope for a third one that happens.
Oh, I know.
You might hear
my
loud,
chances
hear a loud
are
scream in Milesburg.
my chances are nil. She's childless and she is on the move.
Or is it one ball?
She's shopping.
Is it one ball?
Curveball, high and in. 3 balls, no strikes.
Oh, I was right. I started to doubt myself. Yeah, 3-0, and he hasn't really been close on Jonesy.
No,
Do you
he
give
really
him a red
hasn't.
light? I don't
No,
think so.
I'm turning him loose here.
Even though Tyler Shaw's, would you?
Oh yeah, I'm turning him loose. He's got a hot stick.
Turning it loose. That's a song from the '80s too, isn't it? Turn it loose.
That might have been like there. See, that's why I was giving him the green light
Oh,
because
that
it doesn't
thing was
get
a-
any better than that.
That was drop the hammer. Wind's blowing to left field.
Yeah,
Turn
it was-
old what's his name around in left field 6 more times.
Yeah, he doesn't look the fleetest of foot out there. Thanks for keeping that up for me.
Hey, I'm here
Well,
to
you know,
help.
like I
buddy.
said, we're gonna have a discussion.
Oh!
About this. There's another shot into center
I don't-
field.
does he see
right
it?
at
Yeah,
him
it's right at him.
for the third out. So the Eagles leave 2 stranded, get 2 hits on 1 error, 1 run. So the score after 3 complete is Baltimore area 4, Huntingdon 1.
And here's the thing: we were sitting there having fun, joking, and everything, but they could blow this way open, and they haven't. So you
Right.
hope this isn't one of those games where they come back and bite you, you know. So, by the way, we didn't yell at him for his little
I'd like to
dive.
just be listening in on the Scuzz Heverly Jimmy G conversation here on the first baseline. It's a true meeting of the minds.
Yeah, how about it? Look at them. They dressed the part well, at least.
They
I'll
do.
give them that
they
much.
look the part.
They look the part very well. Let's see. What else do we got? What do we got going on in sports action? Why? It's hot out. Oh yeah, the sun is warm. You're right, bud. Let's see. What do we got in local action here? I wonder what my man Jed Donahue's got on the radio today.
Jed Donahue.
You ever listen to Jed?
I have. I sat beside him this all playoffs this year
Oh,
in
it's a-
basketball.
basketball.
As I kept the clock. Got a voice on him. Got himself a good radio voice.
Yes,
doesn't
he does. Yes, he does. He's got a face for radio, as they always say.
Yeah.
No, just teasing.
Said it.
All right, so who's batting here? We got center fielder Tanner Cook. Tanner, I think he walked the first. No, sacrifice fly in the second inning. So he has the only RBI for Huntingdon.
First pitch is high and away.
Where's that
It's
one?
like a
Out of
breaking
play.
ball, fouled straight back out of play. Almost off the blue room back there.
Yep.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Who they got warming up back here?
Got some action in the pen.
Looks like it. Is that Nate? Oh, there's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to get
past
that.
the glove of a diving Bryce Green at shortstop. We giving him a hit on that?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
No doubt.
That's the 6th Huntington hit on the afternoon. They just cannot get 1 or 2 all the way around. Thanks for clearing me out there.
Hey, no problem. Now you got batting Logan Fisher. He's 0 for 1. He flied out to Brandon Gettick.
Flied out the Gettig.
Yep.
Breaking ball in there. That was a meatball.
Was that a big hook? Big slow hook. So I call it a slow slurve. Ryan Dyke up on the grass. He's got
Yeah, he's been playing in tight all day.
That's where he plays. He's crazy. Well, he's like his grandfather. When my dad played fast pitch softball, no joke, sometimes he would be no more than 5 steps, 6 steps away from the batter, just daring him to.
40-foot bases?
What's Little League? 60 foot. 60-foot base.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 60 foot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was crazy. My mom would get, a couple times he almost ate the bat. But anyway.
It's like a changeup or something he had there.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
It was off speed.
Might have been a pitch out. No, they're not smart enough to call pitch out. No.
They haven't even attempted to steal a base all afternoon.
And Conley seems to think, though, they might be ready. Is that the first time he's thrown over today?
Maybe one other time, but yeah, not many.
Yeah, that wasn't really like a pickoff throw. That was like, I just want to make sure you know I'm paying attention to you.
Another one up and away.
Yep, he's been high and away on both of these. He needs to get the ball down. He keeps messing with this high stuff. You could get yourself in trouble. Oh.
Breaking ball high and way outside. So he starts out on him 0-2 and has now worked it full. Full count, nobody out, runner on first.
Yep, you don't want to dig a hole. Like I said, you know, they haven't been playing a great game. They're giving you 4 errors.
Hit on to left field,
Does he have
high.
it?
Looks like Geno's underneath it. And no tag.
Boy, I'll tell you what, anytime the ball's hit to left field, I always just kind of hold my breath because I've been out there before, and sometimes you feel like you're on an island out there. When you look into that sun, it's like, oh, my God. All right, so now we got Nate Gearhart, designated hitter. Nate's 0 for 1. He struck out looking. So one runner on and 1 out for the Bearcats.
Steps off. I'll tell you, my hands are getting a little chilly out today, Doc.
Oh, I know. I know.
I almost didn't bring a jacket. I'm glad I did. Another one outside, so Comley's finding
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing
tough
here.
time to
He's
get one
up.
over the plate.
Yeah, miss and up and out.
Not even really close.
No. He'll battle, though. I would see.
Another one up and away. 2 balls.
Yeah,
So started the last batter out 0-2.
and I'm not.
Nearly
I'm
lost
surprised
him.
someone's not kind of telling. It's got to be a mechanics thing. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, let's take a look here on this pitch.
there he went down. Now that could be trouble.
Got
Nope.
dipped,
Nope.
popped up, getting under it for out number 2. So after giving up the leadoff hit, Colton finding some help there
He's thrown 57 pitches.
by
so
the offense or by the Huntington offense.
Yeah,
They're really getting under it.
I don't want to jinx him, but if he can get through this in 3 pitches, he'll be at the 15 pitch per innings. That's not bad compared to some other games.
Is that what you like to be at? 5 pitches an
Foul
out?
ball. Kid picked a good pitch to run on. Oh, this is Josh Nyman. He hit that shot line drive. Single
That
to
over?
left. Yeah. Remember, he was the one I said
Okay,
swinging at the first pitch.
Yeah, I was thinking he was the one who slammed one over Shaw's head in center field.
No.
Another breaking ball way out in front of that. Got him down 0-2. 2 outs, runner on first.
Yep. He's way up now. You got to get the ball down because I don't. Not to be mean, Nyman's a pretty big, tall kid, put together pretty good. You want to keep the ball low on
I'll
him.
tell you, he doesn't want to throw another thigh-high breaking ball like that one.
No, or we
58
might see
mile an
number
hour.
8 running. Oh, I was outside, but at first I thought he might have had him. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now I got that song in my head. Turn it loose. Turn.
That's a good tune.
I know. Sorry.
You're a child of the 80s, aren't
Yes,
you?
I am. And my kids have grown up on 80s music.
There he goes.
Oh,
He's
look at that.
swinging again. Fouled off down the right field side.
That sucker was right off the end of the bat.
Yeah, they've twice now tried to hit and run.
What's that? Pretty warm. Your hands are. Mine are because they're in my pocket.
See, the flag's blowing in, but it feels to me like the wind's hitting me in the back.
Yeah. It's good to have a little swirl action going.
This pit.
Hey, you golfing at all? Like, you going to get my golf tournament this year?
This hole, I wasn't invited last year. I probably
You don't have to be invited.
Another breaking ball.
June
Pretty low. He got
21st.
one
Toby's
down
golfed in it before with
there.
Spaz.
I've golfed in it too,
Well,
Doug.
come on, man. Get a foursome. Have some fun.
I don't have anybody anymore that plays. I don't have time to play.
Oh.
I love to fish, and I hardly have time to fish.
Well,
My
I know.
wife
but
won't let me.
when the boys get older, you'll be lugging them down to the creek or down to the
that's just
dam.
the thing. I need a little dad time every once in a while. My wife just doesn't quite understand.
Oh,
every once in a while, I got
commercial break. Commercial break.
I got to sit her down and talk to her about that.
Wow. He's
just messing them in there.
Nyman's like just battling so much for the keeping under 60 pitches. Now we're at 63.
We're at what, six pitch at bat here.
Yeah, between innings, I might have to take a run.
Where are you going?
Oh, for a walk.
Going to hit the blue room.
Yes. Oh, he got him.
Oh, he got him leaning.
Throw it.
And a rundown. Throw it.
What is he doing?
Got him.
Oh, my God. Why is
barely got him. Barely got him. I'm not sure what we were waiting on to throw it there.
Scotty, where is he? I mean, we got him out, but why did we run in front of him like that?
I have no idea.
I think we need to run on. I think we need to work on. I think we need to work on.
We
Rundowns.
have a Huntingdon player down on the field. Who do we have down on the field, Doug?
I think it's. Who was it? Hold on.
There was a collision on the rundown.
Nyman was at bat, right?
Nyman was at bat.
I think that's not Gearhart. It must have been Fisher.
It was the leadoff. Whoever led the inning off.
Oh, it was Cook then.
So Cook was on first, got caught stealing in a rundown, had a collision with Brandon Gettig at second base on the rundown, and he is still down. Trainer Scott DeVore is out there taking a look at him. But in the top half of the fourth inning for Huntingdon, there was no runs, one hit, one man left on base. Cook is now sitting up at second base. The umpires have called the coaching staff out. As I said, trainer Scott DeVore is on the field. And Cook is standing up on his own power. He's going to take a walk off the field. Appears to be okay. I don't see any blood or missing limbs. So it's on to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Looks like we're going to have the top of the order, Bryce Green. So it looks like Huntingdon is going to make some moves here, taking the field with Cook being down and hurt. They are going to bring in number 28. He'll play first base. First baseman will move to second. And I'm sorry, it's the bottom, the number 9 hitter up to bat for the Eagle fourth is Tyler Shaw. Tyler Shaw, I believe, last at bat grounded out to the third baseman right down the line. Got him at first by a step. First pitch from Price to Shaw is low for ball 1.
How did Dr. Debo?
Got him fixed up. Got him off the field on his own power. Looks like we have a change. They've brought in number 24 for 28. Pitch number 2 is down low and away again for ball 2. So Price is behind Shaw, 2-0, to start the top of the fourth.
Hey, I'm back. The blue room's okay.
Smell all right in there?
Oh, they do a great job on the bathrooms.
I know. They do. Contact from Shaw, fouled, out of play down the right field side. So it's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike.
So I went over there, said to Coach Everly, I said, I think we need to work on rundowns. Because, to be honest with you, that wasn't the way you teach it. And we were set up, and he was going to be out. Gettig kind of got lucky.
Gettig jumped in there, and Gettig should be, and there's a called strike 2. Evens counted 2-2.
Where we go ahead? Where we
Gettig should have fell in line behind the shortstop, right. Bryce Green. It should have
Kobo
gone
was running
from
him towards second.
Kobo to Bryce to Calmly to you know how it goes.
Well, see, that happened when Bubba had a kid picked off over at Huntingdon. He jumped in.
High and upstairs.
He jumped in on it, and we didn't get him out. And I got used to seeing the nasty looks I got when I yelled, "That's Little League." But, you know, a group this old, I don't expect them to make. I mean, I don't want to say that was a mistake, but it could have been. I'm sorry, full count.
Count's going full on Shaw to start the the bottom half of the fourth. And ball 4 high upstairs, so lost the full count. Shaw is on first with a leadoff walk, and that brings up the top of the order for Baldy Area. Bryce Green.
Here. Oh, yeah, they made changes. So we've got to. Do you know what they were?
24 for 28, I believe.
Is that who it was? Okay, so 24 is in for 28.
What's that? 20.
So Speck. Did they say Speck?
First pitch to Bryce Green is fouled back.
So
I may be wrong on my numbers, but
I
if
think
it was
right.
Cook got hurt, he's out.
Yeah, Speck's at first. Stetchok went to short. I think that's it. Sorry, so what did Brycey do there? Foul ball.
Foul ball.
So it's 1-1.
Yeah. No, it's 1-1. Checks Tyler Shaw back at first base. Dives in there. Plenty of time.
Picked the wrong half inning to go to the blue room, huh?
Yeah, she did. A lot going on.
Look at the kid at third now. He's like, drop that bunt on me now, honey.
Shaw's on the move. Throw from the catcher is way off the mark. Shaw is in there pretty much uncontested.
Oh, it's 1-1. 1-1, bud.
That's what I got.
Oh. How'd I get
Relax.
2-1?
Relax. Everything's going to be okay. I'll carry you.
9-2. Lady Eagles over, though. Lady Millionaire.
Breaking ball, slow roller out to the third baseman. He is into first base.
All right,
Tyler Shaw is going to score easily on the overthrow to first base by the third baseman.
They might have had him. Hey, guys, tell Coach Jones to look, Dave Jones to look here. Come here on that one.
What are we giving him there?
Oh, hold on, I got to. Dave.
Eagle faithful back here getting a little rowdy if you don't get that run right up there.
Throwing error on the shortstop.
So you're going to give him a hit?
No.
Visitor error +1. Be the 5th Bearcat error on the day.
So we have a ball. What's the count here? Is that the first pitch?
I don't know. You're confusing me.
Well, sorry. Is that the first pitch, Dan?
You want to play softball? Drive to Williamsport and watch softball. This is baseball.
I'll give you a horse bite. Sorry. All right, so what's Brian? 0 for 1 today.
Ryan is
With a
0 for
walk.
1
With a walk.
Bryce gets a good, healthy lead down there at second base. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Oh, wait, crap.
Boy, they jump right on you around here if you don't get that run up right away, you know.
Yeah, how about it? I mean, they're just like,
Just ravenous.
yep. 0-2, right? 0-2. No outs, runner on second.
Way low. Skips in there for ball 1.
Now, Price is up to 82 pitches, so, again, I'm not the coach for them, but I think it's getting to the point where I doubt they play anymore this week with it being Easter weekend.
No,
I
I'd say
doubt
they're
they've
done.
played many games this week, so. There's a
ground ball to shortstop. Pretty friendly hop.
Ooh.
Got him.
He almost beat that out.
Got him. Will advance Bryce up to third, bringing up Ryan Dyke with 1 out, runner on third, and we're going to get some communication from the catcher to the pitcher.
All right, so we have 1 out,
Devin
right?
Clark to Bryce, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, so Ryan Dyke's 1 for 2 with a line drive single and a strikeout last time up. What is it, bottom of 4, right?
Yeah, I've always noticed, running the scoreboard for all the sports around here, ball up and away to Dyke, that you can get away with anything except the score.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, they'll let you know you don't have that score right.
All right. Oh, my goodness. Or don't stop the clock, or don't start the clock in basketball. I was just telling Jeff Miles about that today. Nate Aldhouse's first game against your dad. When Nate's first game as a head coach was against your dad, and I ended up doing the clock because Herbie Patasak couldn't be there.
Foul, tip into the glove, strike
and,
1.
For like 12 seconds in the last minute of the game, in like a 2-point game, I forget to start the clock.
It was the Nate Aldhouse, Bill Butterworth rivalry that kind of started that rivalry.
Yeah. Now Nate's the new athletic director.
Yeah, I heard that.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah, I think it was you that told
Was
me.
it?
Another fastball, back-to-back fastballs.
Ryan's
Outside,
getting good
ball
swings.
2.
He just met that one he foul tipped in the catcher's glove. He's just off a hair today. The kid's not afraid to go after him, is he, though?
Oh, no, he likes to get right on it. We need a press box.
Yeah, we do. With
See
a
what you
heater
can
and a
do.
bar.
Yeah. Breaking ball in there. Strike 2, evens count. 2-2, 1 out. Green on third. Dyke at the plate. Checks him back at third.
With that move that I'm pretty sure is
Yeah.
illegal. No, obviously it isn't.
Fastball. Dyke swung on, hit into right field. Looks like Green's going to be tagging. Nice crow hopping. No play at the plate. Throw is offline, so it's
He's
going to be a
freaking-
sacrifice.
Did you see him quick pitch again?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
quick
it's not
pitch.
me,
It's
is
a
it?
sacrifice fly for Ryan Dyke. I'm going to get that run up there on the board, so I don't get growled at again.
How about the quick pitch? Holy crap.
So
Hey,
two
Ryan, you
outs.
better start paying attention. That kid almost threw the ball, and you weren't even ready.
Nobody on base. Nate Cleaver, the batter. First pitch, high, fastball, swung on and missed for strike 1. I think Ryan told you, don't worry about it, he'll take care of it.
Yeah, okay.
That was a good answer. I'll back him up. Another high,
Jeez.
swung on and missed strike, so 2 balls out of the zone. Cleaver swung at both of them, in the hole now 0-2.
Boy, they weren't even close, though, were they?
No, chin high. Another one up there.
Jeez. He's
And
just
I guess he's just going to figure if you're going to keep swinging at him up there, I'm just going to keep bringing
right.
him.
Why throw him a strike if you're going to swing at all balls?
So 3 straight high fastballs. Cleaver swung at them all, got a piece of the last one.
Yeah, he's not getting cheated up there.
And there's a breaking ball that Cleaver's way out in front of, catches a piece of it, fouled back to the backstop. Count still 0-2.
Bryce is up to 92 pitches.
Maybe he's like Sabathia. They're going to let him go, 130 if he has to, if that's what it takes to win. Cleaver lays
They've
off.
been doing that. They've been doing that with the
heater.
Sabathia.
Oh, they let him go till whenever he decides.
He's had enough.
Yeah, they figure they pay him $30 million a year. He can decide when he wants to come out of the game, I guess. There's a shot right at the first baseman, line through there. And Cleaver's got himself a two-out single. You sure you didn't want to give him a fielding error? He bobbled out.
No, that was a shot. He snags that. That's a heck of a play.
So Cleaver's on with the 6th hit of the afternoon for the Eagles. Jordan Kovalarczyk up to bat with 2 outs.
Yeah, and Kobo is 1 for 2. He singled his first time up and then reached on an error. So
Cleaver
1 for 2,
battled
but he's been
pretty good on that last at bat.
Yes, he did, and that could be in trouble.
Looper into center field by Jordan Kovalarczyk. Run in and caught for the 3rd out. So it's going to be 1 run on 2 hits, 1 man left on, 1 error. Score is now 6-1 in favor of Bald Eagle area. On to the top of the 5th.
Yep. So that kind of helps getting a couple more runs. What? Yeah, he said okay, and then he came in. He's like, "Oh, I screwed up." I was like, "What do you mean?" He says, I'm like, "Okay."
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, crap, it's graduation. But I didn't even think about it. I was getting ready to run away. And then you sent the other one within a few minutes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I said thanks. I'm glad you. I'm like, crap.
Yeah, because I didn't know. So, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Hey, so did you hear about your kid picking up my kid's spikes yesterday because he left them in the dugout and then didn't drive the truck? I'm like, well, you better have another pair of spikes.
Guess who had to go get them?
Did you go get them?
Yes.
Well, then Ryan owed you gas money.
No, he told me. That's my company truck.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I got him here though, Ryan says, I owe you one. I said, yeah, I'm going to collect.
Oh. We just snapped at me there, but that kid quick pitched him, and all I said was, "Hey, you better make sure you're paying attention." Did you notice that? Like a couple times, he's like not even really warmed up or wound up. Well, he put me in my place. He'll pay for that one later.
So on to the top of the 5th.
All right, who we got? Josh Nyman.
Josh Nyman back up.
Yeah, he had
already.
He's 1 for hit. Well,
oh yeah, we got the picked off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to get a fresh start.
Yep.
He had a 2-2 count on him last inning, I believe, and again fouled off.
Yeah, he had about 5 foul
Yeah,
balls.
he was really battling in there.
Yep.
Ryan Dyke taking his good old time fetching that foul ball.
He's just a prima donna down there, isn't he?
He is.
Holy smokes.
Breaking ball swung on and missed. Big cut. Not even close. I think he was sitting fastball there.
And I'm surprised because how many curveballs he's thrown. Ooh, another foul ball.
Another foul ball. Straight back to the net. Count remains 0-2.
I'll tell you what, Nyman's battling it, isn't he? This last time up, this time.
Yeah, he's a fraction of an inch from hitting it a long way. Breaking ball.
Ooh.
Just missed outside.
Yeah, I think he was going to. He kind of looked like he was getting ready to
ring him
do
up.
that. Yeah, but then he's like, a little too high. I thought he was going to bang him.
Another breaking ball. Slow ground ball over to the shortstop. On to first base.
There you go.
Nyman is out at first.
And I bet you Conley's saying, thank God. Well, think about it. I bet you he threw that kid between the 2 at-bats.
15 pitches.
Oh, easy. Easy.
Your little super-duper stat tracker should tell you.
Wow, I don't know.
I don't got time for all
Yeah,
that.
I don't got time for that. All
Tell me
right,
who
Rhett
the batter is.
Stetchok is up. He was hit by a pitch his first time up.
He's kind of wearing a scarlet jersey, isn't he?
Yes. Well, That's pretty much red.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Pitch one to Rhett is in there for a called strike.
Throw him another one.
Why
I throw
not?
him nothing but curveballs.
There's
Ooh.
a fastball swung on and missed for strike two. So
Boy, he's-
Conley
he-
out in front. Two straight batters, 0-2.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Now there's one you definitely don't want to make a mistake.
Throwing him a curveball.
Greeny gave him the
He's out in
low.
front, curveball. Yep, way high with the breaking ball.
Greeny just gave him the keep it down signal, and he throws it 8 feet. I
Yeah.
just, hey, I couldn't do any better. So it was just cute how he's like, keep it down. Here, that was a setup. Now he's gonna bust him at the knees.
Is he? There's
Ooh.
a fastball swung on, fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes,
Somebody on that.
1 out.
Colton's doing a nice job. Oh,
Swung on and missed with the breaking ball. Strike 3.
if that breaking ball was 50 miles an hour, I'll kiss you in the middle of the lobby tomorrow
I'm
morning.
guessing it wasn't 42, 43. He swung before it.
Don't
was
get so excited so
within-
quick on that, all right?
10 feet of the plate.
Yeah. All right, this is Chris Alleman. He's 1 for 2. He singled and then flied out to center.
There's that breaking ball in there. Man, he's found the groove on that.
He's found it with the Jamie Moyer puss ball.
Couldn't break.
That's what he
Couldn't
looks
break
like.
a pane of
Remember
glass
Jamie
with it.
Moyer? He'd break 82 and start sweating. Then it'd be 64.
Give the guy some credit. He pitched for
Ooh.
30 years.
Oh, how about it? You know who his father-in-law is, don't you?
No.
Digger Phelps.
Is it?
Yep. This Digger Phelps' son-in-law. I'm going to miss Digger on ESPN basketball, though. He was one I liked.
Just a little low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. No runners on, 2 outs. Top of the 5th. And I don't think he ever had Tommy Johns either, did he? Swung on, fouled
You
straight
know what,
back.
though? I think
Evens account, 2
think
balls,
he
2
did,
strikes.
though.
Did he?
that's what they kind of what made it. And then I could be wrong, but I think he did have some sort of injury, and he had to come back. But I remember him
couldn't-
watching him pitch for like the '86 Cubs.
Oh. Able to hold the swing, not by much. Count goes full.
I didn't think he went.
That was close.
Yeah, I didn't think he went though.
It's a really
nice
low
pitch.
ball.
Yeah.
Skipped across there. Full count. And he's got enough. He's got enough confidence in that breaking ball to throw it
Yeah.
on
All
a
of
full
a sudden
count.
now he's like really snapping it off.
Caught him looking.
Big old curve.
3rd strike. So Huntingdon has no runs on no hits. Nobody left on base. Score still 6-1 Bald Eagle area
Bottom
to
of
the
fifth.
bottom half of the 5th.
Hunter Price has thrown 95 pitches.
So a quick overview.
Looks like Alex Strubal's getting ready
After
to bat.
4.5 innings of play, 6-1. Both teams with 6 hits. The difference is the 5 errors on the Huntington side of the
Oh,
scoreboard
no.
and 0 on the Eagles.
So it looks like Alex Strubel has a bat, but it's not for Geno. It might be for Geddick.
Well, we can only speculate at this point, Doug.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. Jeez. Is that a new, it's Clark's pitching. So did Price switch with him? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, we got a flip-flop catcher
Got a
to pitcher.
1-2 flip-flop.
Yeah.
Clar on the pitch, the bottom half of the 5th inning, and the number 7 hitter, Ryan Geno, will lead off this half for the Eagles.
And Geno
He's been low on every pitch so far.
Geno has reached on an error by the shortstop and doubled.
He was did he turn the left fielder 6 different ways?
Till Sunday?
Yeah. There's a nice hook there.
Yeah. It's like a backdoor hook.
Yeah, it is. That's about the first one that's found the strike zone in this warm-up.
This is the same thing they did over at their place, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact,
I feel like You're like some kind of athletic savant.
I wouldn't go that far.
You
I'm
just
sexy though. Let's see who.
I don't. That's jury's still out on that, I think. Gannon's got a good look at that
Yeah,
hook.
Clark came in to pitch the
3
last
straight
game.
pitches.
Yep. I don't want to sink
Okay,
Dave.
so for all you folks out there that weren't able to attend the game at Huntington, we're pretty much replaying it here for you.
Pitching wise, we are for Huntington. Yes. I hope I didn't just lose that game.
I hope
This
not
game,
either,
I mean.
after all the hard work you put in. First pitch from Clark is a fastball outside for ball 1.
Clark's a senior. Good athlete. Nice kid. Ryan met him, or got to know him a little bit better down at a Lock Haven University little prospect thing or whatever. Kelly sat with his mom. Actually, I think it's Kendra Fetzer's cousin. You know, Kendra played volleyball. Matter of fact, I
So
thought I
the
saw
third
her
pitch of the day from Clark
thought
has
I saw
been
her
3
here
straight
earlier.
fastballs, none of which found the zone. Counts 3-0 on Ryan Geno.
Yeah, so you'd think Ryan.
He's got the green light.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, I give it to him right there. Doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better. That's why I don't understand why you don't want to let the kid hit on 3-0, because it's the best pitch you might ever see of the day.
Oh, I agree. 10-3, bottom of 5, Lady Eagles softball winning.
Swung on
a
and
ball
missed.
4.
So Clark has battled back to get the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Geno.
Oh,
There's
a
a
shot
shot
right
to
at
the
him.
shortstop. Gets a nice hop over to first. Got him in time for out number 1. Geno with a line shot to the shortstop onto first base for 1 out.
So I have Alex Struble batting.
Alex Struble is pinch hitting for who?
For Geddick.
Geddick.
And I bet you it's a pinch hit. He'll go back in the game. I could be wrong.
Yeah, now that he can go back in as he stays in the same.
Yeah, it would just be back. And then if he just, if Brandon goes back in, he's done for the day. And Brandon couldn't do that again. You can do that once with the starter.
Gotcha. With
You
a
know what I mean?
starter,
With
yeah.
a starter. Alex is done.
Another fastball out of Clark, low and away for ball 1 to Struble. How's he doing on the year?
Oh yeah, you pull that on me, huh? Hold on.
Yeah,
I know he's
I
batted
figured
a
your
couple.
handy
Jeez.
dandy
How'd
device.
my Nashville wives come up? Oh, here we go. Sorry.
Get your Game Changer app, folks. It makes things so much easier.
Alex Struble's batted twice. He scored 1 run, but he has no batting average.
Second pitch from Clark to Struble is a called strike on the outside part of the plate. There's that nice breaking ball. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. That breaking ball is dirty.
What's
You
that?
see that?
Oh, it's got a nice little.
Nasty.
Yeah, it's
Breaks
almost like
late.
a slider, don't you think?
Yeah, it is a slider. That was a
Struble
curveball. Hit on
dropped
to
the hammer
center
on him.
field.
Oh, watch.
Falls in there for a base
Oh,
hit.
he's dead at second. He's dead at
On
second.
the second.
Oh,
The shortstop can't come up with it.
it's a base hit.
He
It's a
is in
base
there
hit.
with a base hit.
Give him a
So
double.
Struble gets a 1-out double for the 7th Eagle hit of the afternoon.
I guess I'll give it double. All right, so now
I don't
Jason
know
Jones.
if he really needed to dive at it in center field, but we were.
Well, I think it tricked him. I think it was gonna look like it was gonna dive down. When we drop, and then it hung up.
maybe
Jonesy.
check his shoelaces.
What's that?
Fastball to Jones in
Did you?
there, called
4
strike.
triples. Holy cow! Now he couldn't hit that with a 7-iron. That thing was down below his ankles.
I don't know about that. I thought it was a pretty nice pitch.
Are you for real? I know you're gonna smart aleck.
Right at the knee, maybe at the bottom of the kneecap.
6 feet in front of the home plate, maybe.
Well, let's not be too critical.
Okay, sorry, Dad.
Let's keep the human element in baseball. It's what makes it exciting. They're trying to ruin
Oh,
Major League Baseball.
How about all these coach is coming out real slow
Yeah.
so the guy can watch the
There
replay.
hasn't been. Oh, I'm sorry.
Farrell
There's
got
been one.
ejected.
Yeah, one ejection. Boston, New York, and I
There
think
was
that
one
was
out,
just
there
to
was one
keep up
out, no, there's
tradition.
been one since. But yeah, they come out and turn like, hey, hold on, man, I'm looking at my coach to see
Yeah.
what he says.
Do you think we ought to challenge us?
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Wait, there's two smoke signals coming out of the Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Line down the
Oh,
right
chalk
field
blue.
line for a
Chalk
base hit.
blue.
Struble rounding third on his way to home. Jones in with a one-out stand-up
Oh,
RBI
what's he
double.
doing? What a dumb.
And they're going to say he got it. Alex Struble able to manage.
Did he fall or did he die?
I didn't really see. I really didn't. I was
That was
watching
a nice shot
Jones.
down the
It
line.
was.
Jones. Sorry, Jonesy. A little
I
bit of
got you.
theatrics
I
at the
got
end.
you the call on that, Jones.
Yeah.
When you listen to this back, you can come thank me. Send
Yes.
me the card, not Doug.
Yeah, how about it? Seriously, I'll agree with that.
Tyler Shaw on the bat.
Tyler's 0
one
for
out.
1.
Bottom of the fifth. Jones on second.
Oh!
Rope down the third base line. Just
Shaw's
foul.
grounded out to third and walked. And that was a nice. That was a shot.
And has a
down.
stolen base.
Yes.
Don't forget to throw him that bone.
Sorry.
No balls and a strike.
I can't get that out of my head now.
What,
How
turn
can you
around?
reference like a Twisted Sister song or something?
It was never I don't know. I guess I did have a little stint with the hair bands, but
Oh, there's a
roped
shot.
into left field in there for a base hit. They're going to send Jones rounding third on
Oh,
his way
boy.
home. No
Oh,
play
boy,
at the
get the
plate.
train a moving.
No play. That didn't even deserve it. Allows Shaw to walk into second base. They throw at him,
Shaw
and
says, "I
Shaw
don't
says,
think
I'll
so."
just hold up. But not a very intelligent throw there. I wouldn't have probably thrown home. There was no business throwing that. He was in there 8 steps ahead of him.
And then he moved up.
That's bush league. I got to get that run on there.
All right, so now we got Bryce Green, who's 1 for 3.
So we're going to give Tyler Shaw
A single.
a single
And he moved up.
RBI, a one-out single.
Yes, sorry.
And that's going to bring up
Bryce.
Bryce Green to lead it off. Breaking ball high, right across the plate.
Hurry up there,
One
Howard. I
ball.
want to give him an update. Craig, he'll be in the dugout by the time you get done.
Who?
Flied out to right field, singled to third, and reached on an air.
You go ahead and talk.
I'm not going to talk over
There's a
Pop.
bald-headed eagle flying right out there in left field. You see that?
No.
Off there. See the white tail.
Where? Which way?
Flying straight away from us.
There are a lot of them around here now, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a nest right up behind. Was that a strike?
No, it was a ball, though.
2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, there's a nest right there in Milesburg.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. I called and
Do they like
let
try
somebody
to keep
know
track of
about
those?
it. Oh, they used to, but they didn't. That breaking ball is outside. He's going to check back Shaw to second base, who had a pretty healthy lead. It's going to be 3-0 on Bryce. And as I stated earlier, Doug, if there's a guy you're giving a green light, this is it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. What is he batting, 750 on a year?
No.
Let him swing
He came
it.
in batting what?
Came in batting
at 500 even, I
675.
think.
He squares around the bunt, and boy,
See, I think this
they're
guy's
to call him
call
on a strike.
If you pull that, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's Little League.
That's bush league.
Yeah, it is Bush League. You're gonna
Don't square around.
No.
Just let it come across the plate or swing at it. And there he's going to take ball 4. So he walks Bryce Green
So
on
now-
5 pitches. Which
So Brian's been up 3 times. He's walked, flied out, and grounded out. Flied out to center and then grounded out to short. So he's 0 for 2.
0 for 2. What's his stats against Clark on the year?
Oh, stop it.
I am just trying to figure this out. Oh, gets him right between the shoulder blades. On a day like this, I bet that hurts a little bit. So he hits Brian Green to load the
I'm not even
bases,
going to say a word.
and
'Cause he knows
in
everything.
comes Mr. Know-It-All himself,
Yes.
Ryan
He's just like his
Dyke,
illegitimate father.
who's hitting pretty hot this year. He's got a pretty decent hit streak going.
Yeah, he's always has hit in every game.
Yeah.
So a 9-game hitting streak.
9-game hitting streak. Can he sit back and wait on that nasty curveball?
We're going to find out.
coming
I
right
think he's
now.
going to rip one down the third base line.
So Ryan Dyke up with 1 out, bases loaded. Fastball low. Ball 1.
So we'll see. Hey, I guess what's her name was having a hard time getting the inside doors to shut, so she wanted me to let you know when you go to put the gator away.
Oh.
Kristen.
Has the outdoors. The one's still working outside.
Yeah.
The second pitch to Dyke is
Okay.
another fastball, low and away. Ball 2.
No, I did get on him about that quick pitching, which I think he overreacted a little. But anyway,
He's
he
got
does
it figured out.
He does have a good eye here.
He's
so.
the one with a 9-game hit streak.
Hey, I had one of those on that show once.
I had a 22-game hit streak on the MLB The Show. Oh, got him on the inside part of the plate. Fastball. 3 straight fastballs to Dyke. Counts 2-1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Eagles lead 8-1.
3 runs here and it's over. Think about that.
Well, right there. He was trying to end it. Swung on and missed. Evens count 2-2. He was trying to end it on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, he took a big cut on it.
Big cut. Whew. Messed my hair up over here.
Yep. He's going through that little slider now.
Yep. Oh, no. Another fastball. Low and away.
Full count.
Full count. 1 out.
1 out, so you got to watch it, because if you run into a line drive here, you can get in a double play.
Yeah. I'm guessing everybody's going to stay still. Coach Gardner's saying stay still. Just let it get through. Ground ball you're running. Ball in the air, you're letting it get through. Dyke
Give me a double
grounds
play.
it to shortstop. On for the 6-4-3 double play, inning-ending double play. Did we get the run?
No. Because it's the,
Force out.
yeah.
So the Eagles, in their half of the fifth,
So
get
it's 8-1 still, right?
2 runs on. Where were we at? 1 hit?
Well, let
2
me look.
hits. 2 runs on 2 hits. Dyke grounds into the inning-ending double play with the bases loaded.
Yeah, Jones doubled, Shaw singled. Well, Struble doubled, so they had 3 hits.
3 hits, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So after 5 complete, the score Bald Eagle area 8, Huntingdon 1. Bald Eagle with 9 hits, Huntingdon with 6 errors. Huntingdon has 5 on the day. Bald Eagle playing a errorless game up to this point. What do you think about that, Doug?
What's that?
You
No
love to
errors?
hand out errors, and they don't have any.
Well, we've done a pretty good job fielding the ball. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So, yep, they've been doing good.
So what are you
First
going to do
baseman
tonight?
needed a nice pick on that. Didn't he pick it? Wasn't it a pick at first?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it was a scoop. Yep.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm going to go home.
Oh, you got work tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah.
You guys are having a makeup day.
Yeah.
I'm a private sector guy, so we still get those kind of days off.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch the Rangers Flyers hockey.
I'm gonna
And if
get a
there's
good
any
night's
games
rest.
if there's any game on the MLB, Rangers Flyers, I think it's 7 or 7:30. And then I'm going to watch probably some baseball on the iPad.
See, I'm not a hockey fan, but I feel like if there's not ice outside, they shouldn't be playing hockey.
Oh, playoff hockey's the best.
No, it isn't. I can't get into it. I just can't. I can't even
The
see the
best
puck. My
live-
eyes are I'm getting
best
so
live
old. My eyes are
sporting
getting
act-
so
oh.
bad.
Gettick's back in, by the way.
Oh, okay. Breaking ball in there for 37-mile-an-hour breaking ball in there
He do
for
it
a called
again.
strike. Yeah, he's getting it to fall. He's going to sit back and wait on this one.
Is it a swing and a miss?
There it
or
is.
called?
Just
So
a
was the first
bit
one a swing and a
outside.
miss or a called strike?
Called strike.
Okay.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He threw that sloppy little curve again, didn't he?
Yeah,
That thing's just rolling.
2 in a
now.
row.
No, he's got her working. That was even close
It's like
enough.
that movie Rookie of the Year. It's like the floater. Remember when he loses his power in his
right?
arm?
Yeah, yeah,
He's got to throw the floater.
yeah.
Third pitch is low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. like that goofy guy in that movie. What was his name?
The pitching coach.
Yeah.
How to play.
Foul back out of play, evens count, 2-2.
Yeah.
What's
They
his real name?
locked him in the equipment
Yeah,
room.
they locked him in the
I can't
hot
remember.
ice. He was making hot ice, remember?
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
Yep.
Breaking ball inside, maybe a little
You
low.
knew that was coming. You just knew it.
Count goes full. Yeah,
You knew that was coming.
I knew it was coming. Fastball swung on, ground ball to shortstop onto first base. Got him for out number 1.
All right, so that brings up Devin Clark. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He has singled and flied out in foul territory. Travis Johnson. Hello.
So Devin Clark steps in to face calmly for the 3rd time today. Breaking ball in there. Called strike. Calmly relying a lot on his breaking ball. Fastball across the outside corner for strike 2.
But his mom just passed away, so I don't know if you're going to be able to.
2 strikes on as many pitches, and Clark hasn't taken the bat off his shoulder.
I'll send you his number.
There's a slow change, up and away for ball 1.
All right. Yep, see ya. All right.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Clark. Fastball grounded past Dyke, a diving Ryan Dyke at third base. Clark's going to have a 1-out single here in the top of the 6th inning.
So who we got now? We got Hunter Price. Hunter's 0 for 2. He struck out looking and grounded out the shortstop.
There's a breaking ball to start off the at-bat, fouled out of play.
Somebody needs to go get that one.
Umpire Jim Joyce calling for some baseballs. Is that Jim Joyce?
Yeah.
Calmly trying to catch Clark sleeping on first base over there. Maybe get lucky again.
Hey, Dennis. How come you didn't go get that foul ball? Okay, bye.
Fastball up and away. 1-1.
I think you might be able to turn a double play here, but I think it's going to have to be a quick one.
Gonna have to be a quick
'cause I
one.
think Price has some wheels.
Does have some wheels. Looks like an athletic kid. High and away. Brian thinks about it for a second there to maybe throw down and catch Clark at first base.
And thinks better of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to throw it away. Give up a free base.
Fastball. Hit sharply to Bryce Green. He's only going to have a play at first base and gets him for the 2nd out. So going to first on the fielder's choice. Clark advances to 2nd.
That's just not a fielder's choice then. If you get the lead runner, it's
2
not
outs.
a fielder's choice.
Okay.
No, not to correct you anything. So batting for the first time today is Matt Speck.
And he's replacing the injured
What's his
Cook.
name? Cook. What's his first name? I don't. Jeff Cook.
Get on that. Don't shut us down.
Oh.
Swung on, fastball, fouled down the right field side. 1 strike.
He needs more baseballs. All right, I'm just checking, buddy. Yeah.
They need to get a dog
He's like
here.
that bird dog that tells somebody else to go get it.
Curveball skips across, ball 1. I used to have a dog that I would take to baseball games, and he would fetch the foul balls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would always. He was a Labrador, great dog. I'd let the little kids get about halfway out through the cornfield of the Unionville baseball field.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd cut old Duke loose, and they'd get about 3 feet away from it, and he'd come sliding in there and snatch it up. No free lollipops when my dog's on duty.
Not when Duke's there, huh?
No.
Here comes a big sloppy curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. You know it's coming.
Breaking ball, high and away. 2-2. 2 outs here in the 6th. Score Baltimore area 8. Huntingdon 1. Runner leads from second. Swung on and missed for strike 3 to end the inning. So
Cleaver's up to start the inning, huh?
we are no runs on 1 hit, 1 man left on. And it's on to the bottom half of the 6th inning for Bald Eagle, leading 8-1. Where's Reagan? Tell her to go get me something to drink.
How about it? Where'd she go? She's probably sitting up there in the car with her mommy.
Volumes must be okay. I haven't heard anything
Yeah, we haven't
from Dylan.
heard from Dylan yet. Hey, Dylan, we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. You might want to start getting ready. Come up here.
Yeah, because I'm leaving your box set.
Yeah, we're not picking it up. We don't
Outta
get paid
here.
enough for that. Come and get it. That's Maxine. So Cleaver's up, and then Kobo, and then Geno, right?
Sure.
That sound right?
Sure does.
The boys are
4,
back in
5,
action.
6.
You're going to be here next Tuesday?
4, 5, 6.
They play
Well-
Central. Reggie will be here.
Why will Reggie be here?
He's an assistant baseball coach.
What?
He runs his mouth from the dugout the whole
He's
time.
the coach of all coaches, huh?
Yep. They beat us the last time, too.
Does
It's
he
payback.
coach the lacrosse team as well?
I don't know, but they're undefeated, I think, in the Mountain League. We
Who?
need to beat them. Central.
In baseball?
Yeah, I think so. They beat us, 20-10 the last time.
They do so well when they are on the road. It's because they get that fresh air. They can't smell the paper mill when they get out here, so that good, clean, fresh air, and they just go on a
Messes 'em up.
tear.
Oh, you think that's what? Oh, it wasn't here. It was up there.
Well, everybody plays well at home. They play better away because it's fresh air.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know
see
what I
you're
mean?
saying. Yeah. So Cleaver's 1 for 2 on the day.
They
He
some
struck
reason-
out, walked, and singled to right field.
Clark's
drop?
first pitch to Cleaver is fouled
Oh,
down the right field line in foul territory, caught for the first out. So 1 pitch, 1
who
out
caught
to
that?
start
McLaughlin,
the
the
bottom
second
half.
baseman? Or was it the
Yes.
first baseman? Who
Second baseman. 11.
Second baseman.
One
Nice play.
pitch, 1 out for Clark in the bottom half of the 6th.
All right, so now Jordan Kobalarchik's 1 for 3. He singled to center, reached on an error, and flied out to center.
This is his first bat against Devin Clark. What did he do last time against him?
I don't know.
First pitch fastball down low, ball
Sorry,
1.
Coach. I didn't even think about printing that out. I'm just a rookie, sir.
Come on, get on that. You're better than that, Doug.
I know. I'm sorry. Third timer through the league, I'll be ready.
Second pitch,
Ball.
away for ball 2.
It's my
I want
hands.
the back of my hands up.
Well, rub them. Just don't rub them on me.
I can't. Can't because the friction. Fastball in there called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Again, they're giving Kobo a lot of left field on the left field line. So even a big gap towards the flag pole and scoreboard in center. I mean,
They got the shift on, the
Yes,
Big
they do.
Poppy
Ooh.
shift. Breaking balls.
he looked like Big
cut.
Poppy on that one.
Looks like Big Poppy. Big cut.
Ole!
Doesn't even get a piece of it.
Wow.
2-2.
Yeah, he's swinging almost straight up and down on
Yeah.
that one. He's a good kid. Just keeps that front shoulder in. He'll just drive his.
Call Bill and tell him if he gets a hold of one to open the window and catch it.
Bill? Who's Bill?
Bell Watkins.
Oh, sorry. He's at McDonald's. If he hits it in the drive-through window at McDonald's, we're buying.
Where are we at? Full? Count
Yeah,
full?
counts full. All four.
Way low.
So now you have Ryan Gino coming to the plate.
1 out walk on 7 pitches.
Ryan is 1 for 3. He reached on an air, doubled, and then grounded out.
Freezing.
What's the weather supposed to be like this weekend? Nice?
High 50s.
Uh,
No rain, though. I don't think there's any
oh,
rain.
good. This field, I mean, you walk on that outfield and stuff, it's soft
Where?
in the outfield.
Out
and
here?
Stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's a drop the
Line
hammer shot to the
into
scap.
left center field. Kobo round in second.
Oh, my goodness
He's
gracious.
going for third. Going to be a play. He's in there
Ooh,
on a bad
ball come
throw.
up, hit the kid right in the face.
Geno will advance to
single.
second base. A 1 out single for Ryan Geno. That's the 10th Eagle hit on the day. How you feel about that, Doug?
What's that?
10th Eagle hit. 10 hits they got today.
Yeah, how about it?
They did have a slow start to the year getting the bats going.
Yeah, but they've starting to rip the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So that brings up Brandon Geddick, who's 0 for 2. He struck out looking twice. Oh, you think you're going to bring him in? Oh, there you go.
There, Gettig takes his first cut of the afternoon.
He can swing the bat. I think Brandon's going to get a base hit
Yeah,
here.
it looks like.
Took 2 called dirt
and here
strikes.
again, yeah,
Got pinch hit for. I think he's pissed.
right.
Oh,
Oh, he gets called on it. That's going to be second strike on him, and this is only speculation, but it's been brought to my attention by Zach that they're wrapping up Colton Comley, so they
oh yeah.
might be
Good
going
observation. You're hired. He's a sideline reporter.
going to
or
the
they call him dugout reporter.
the Sandman.
Yeah. He's
Ball gets away.
he's our Adam Schefter.
Yeah, you can be Adam Schefter
Or who's the guy in baseball on Fox? Who's the guy that
in the
they,
plaid suits.
yeah. Well, yeah, like who's their dugout guy? Not Tim Kirchin. That's ESPN. But anyway, he's our Dan Potash.
Yeah, who's the guy in the plaid suit? He's on TBS. Ground ball down the third
Craig
base line.
Sager.
Craig Sager, yep.
But I believe he's
Foul ball.
correct. Nate Cleaver looks like might be making his debut on the hill.
Seasonal debut, huh?
Yeah, seasonal debut on the hill.
Has he been hurt or what?
He had some shoulder issues, yes.
I got shoulder issues too. We all got shoulder issues.
I got tennis elbow, carpal tunnel,
Yeah. I got a
rotator
little bit of
cuff.
all that.
Yep. 1 ball, 2
You
strikes
know,
on.
you just
Brandon
one
Gill.
day you wake up and you're not 18 anymore,
How
Doug.
about it?
Just inside.
16.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Gettig. 1 out.
Ryan
Runners on
turned
second
18
and third.
2 weeks ago tomorrow. So April 4th, he turned 18.
Ball 3 low.
Yeah, we could still end this game. Getty gets on here, 3 runs, game's over.
Full
No
count.
pressure, Jones, but drop the hammer. Oh. Here's the windup in the
Clark going from the windup with a runner on third. Must see the big man. He's going to walk Gettig. But Kobo obviously not a threat to steal home on him.
No, I don't
He
think
feels
so.
comfortable winding up with Kobo on third
What's
base.
the guy say in Major League 2 about the train? Something about the trains coming. What's he look at that guy when he's digging in the last time at bat and he goes, "There's a train coming down the track."
I know.
You know, that's
Park-
one.
Parkman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Parkman. And he says, "Mr. Parkman, you're a great hitter and everything, but." All right, Jason Jones at bat. He's 1 for 3.
I don't remember the line.
He
but
doubled his last time up.
First pitch to Jones is a ball.
He's lined out, flied out, and doubled.
Price throws it over Clark's head to just kind of,
Can I say something? Is the proverbial wheels starting to fall off?
yes,
Price doesn't
Just-
have a good attitude. I think he needs a timeout.
he
behind
does.
the plate.
He does. We do 1 minute a timeout. There was a fastball at the knees for a called
Nolan
strike.
doesn't get put out in time.
Oh, yeah, he gets a timeout a night. We go 1 minute per year, so he's right now we're at a 3 minute timeout for Nolan.
Jeez, Crap, I'd miss a whole episode of Rizzoli and Isles if you
I
put me
know.
on timeout.
And then, of course, he's not getting up until he quits crying. No crying in my house.
There's no crying in baseball.
Breaking ball
What movie is that
outside,
from?
ball 2 and
There's
1.
no crying in baseball.
A league of their own.
That's right.
This
okay.
really shouldn't even be called a baseball movie.
I knew that was coming. Who they play for?
I don't know, the
Rockford
Peaches or
Lightning,
something.
wasn't it? Rockford Peaches or
I
something?
think it was the Peaches.
Peaches, that's right.
The one girl left for the bees or something.
Yeah. She was going for extra pollination.
Yes.
3-1.
Pitch is way low to Jones. Count goes to 3-1. Bases loaded,
Tyler
1
Shaw's
out.
going to end this game, sports fans. Tyler Shaw's going to end this game. He's going to walk a run in, and Tyler Shaw's going to drop the hammer for a 2-run
One
single.
shot down that left field line. This ball game's over.
Yep. Ball 4.
So Clark's going to walk in a run. Bases stay loaded.
And for Tyler Shaw, Tyler has grounded out the third, walked, and then singled to left. Last time, remember, he hit that shot to left.
Shot to
field.
left, yep. Score's now 9-1, Bald Eagle area. Bottom of the 6th. Bases loaded, Tyler Shaw at
Now
the
Brandon
plate.
Gettig needs to get a big run lead off second.
He does. Breaking ball in there, called strike. Yeah, that a league of their own. That was just a story about one sister being better looking than the other one, and then one getting upset about it, you know.
Yeah,
They just brought drama into baseball.
yeah.
The only baseball drama allowed to be on the television at my house is For Love of the Game.
Oh, that is a great. Oh,
Grounded right back to the pitcher. Gonna go 1-2. Misses
score him!
it
What are
for
you jogging
the
for?
double play. So there's gonna be 1 out, or 1 runner out. So that's the
So
second out at home plate.
So we have a ball in play.
Throwing error.
Fielder's choice.
Say fielder's choice. No, a run didn't score, did it?
No.
No, a run didn't score. He was out at home plate.
Then that's an error. Oh, I gotta undo.
Yeah,
that.
just give him an error.
So that was ball in play.
Bases loaded. 2 outs. Got a pinch hitter for Bald Eagle area. Who we got pinch hitting here? Doug, help me out.
Oh, it's Dylan Burns.
Dylan Burns into pinch hit. First at bat of the afternoon.
All right, what was the pitch?
Ball.
So it's just 9-1. Oh yeah, because they got the out at home.
Yes, quit trying to confuse me.
Oh, geez,
The
try to score that one.
breaking ball, low and away.
Try to score that, because I don't think I scored it right. It's 3-0.
3-0, yeah. I was getting growled at. Our faithful wanted the 10th run. I can't give it to him. Not in good
don't
faith.
cheat. We're not here to cheat.
No, we're not.
Not yet, anyway.
Fastball low. Walks Burns on 4 straight pitches. That's going to score another run, and that's going to be the ball game, right?
No.
No, yeah, it's 10. Now 10-1. I'm sorry, 10-1 Eagles. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Another pinch hitter. Jeffrey Bennett in to hit.
So, all right, hold on.
First at bat of the afternoon. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Second pitch, fastball. Bit outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So this is Bennett, right?
This is
And it's 1-1.
Mr. Jeffrey Bennett. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check that. 2 balls, 1 strike. Third pitch is outside.
Okay.
Come on, Doug.
Sorry, I got it.
Do you want to update Game Changer, or do you want to
I'm
be an
trying to
in-game
do everything.
announcer?
I can't take the pressure.
You're done.
Sorry, Coach.
Get me Miller.
Oh.
Ground
So we're
ball,
gonna have to play
first
another
base
half inning.
side. Eats the second baseman up. I think he got. He got him.
He got him.
Maybe by a half a step. So Bennett
got him.
grounds out.
So now we got to play another
For out
half
number
inning.
3, we got to go to the top of the 7th with the score: Baltimore area 10, Huntington 1. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Doug, go ahead.
Oh, so, this is the WBEA Sports Network.
Get Bathurst on some production for us.
Yeah, how about it? Like they got to come up with some like catchy like advertisements. Like,
Yes.
are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Stop in at the student store between periods 9, 10, or 11 and partake of the student entrepreneurship's lovely menu. Today's special is half-price hot dogs.
There you go, Zach. Take care of that rest of that for me this afternoon. My fingers are froze. So we're entering the
Cleaver's
7th inning.
So we're taking out.
Cleaver on to pitch. He will come in to replace Comley, who's pitched a pretty good game, a 1-run, 7-hit, 6 innings complete baseball game. Had the curveball working pretty good for him today, didn't he, Doug?
Yes. Yes, he finally got the pitch.
Not much velocity, but
Right,
he
got the
spot.
curveball working late,
Got
and
the
that
spot.
really helped him out. He finished today, I think, with it said 102 pitches, if
So
I'm not mistaken.
102 pitches
I think
on
so.
6 complete. Gave up 7 hits, 1 run. And Nate Cleaver comes in, the Iceman, to close it out. Need 3 outs, and we're going home.
Let's hope so, because I'm hungry. I'm cold.
Working on that curveball. I think Brian forgot that he had a glove on his left hand, wanted to catch it with his right hand there. See that?
Yeah, no comment. I can't figure out those green kids anyway, so
Don't try.
don't even try. It just gives you a headache. So, is anybody else in?
Let me look out across
No.
there. We're still the same on the infield. Geno in the left.
So you just pulled,
Shaw in
hey,
center.
Coach, you just pulled Conley, right? And everybody else is back in. Oh, jeez, that's right.
Okay. So Cleaver on the pitch, top half of the 7th. Score Baltimore area 10, Huntingdon 1. Leading off the 7th is who we got, Doug?
Hold on.
Number 50.
Number 50. Number 50. This is a pinch hitter.
Fouled away.
This is number 50. I don't have another 50. Ask him what his name is. Hey, guys, ask Dave what this kid's name is, because I don't have a 50 on my.
Lone in, 2 balls, 1 strike. Jim's not worried about who number 50 is. He's worried about not giving up 9 runs in the 7th inning. Ball high and away, 3-1.
Brown.
So Leaf Brown is the batter.
Okay.
Leaf Brown is
Yeah,
leading off the inning. Strike 2, fastball right down the middle of the plate. Full count. Got him looking. Called strike 3, 1 out. Eagles now 2 outs away from their 6th victory of the year. Number 11. Check that out. Come on, give me a name.
I'm
You should
looking.
have this already. Somebody keep you in order.
Well, I'd like to know who did their roster, because there's no number 11.
Don't growl at me. McLaughlin.
Oh, he was, okay. He's who's getting DH'd for.
DH'd. Yep.
So this is Nate McLaughlin.
Got him on a breaker. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to McLaughlin. First at bat of the afternoon. Cleaver wastes 1 upstairs, fastball
So
for the first ball. When did New Balance start making baseball
Not too long.
cleats?
They haven't been in the game too long.
I don't like them.
Ooh.
Just missed.
They haven't been in the business.
Little low on the fastball. Evens count 2-2. I don't know if I'm wild about him. I like the jump man, represented by none other than who?
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter is baseball.
Oh.
Don't argue with me. You know I'm right. There's a fastball. Got a piece of it. Fouled straight back. Full
Derek
count.
Jeter was baseball. Now
Is.
he should be playing first
Is
base.
baseball. Check that. Is baseball. His fielding percentage is still .990.
Yeah, because he doesn't get to anything.
Don't talk to me about this.
Where's
Line
that?
shot down the right field line. Just foul. Count's still full.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, hands
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I'll give him that. Well, yeah, 3,000, what, almost 3,200 hits? So he
Yeah.
had 3,100 yet.
10 hits ahead of Pete Rose when he got hurt. Ground ball to Ryan Dyke on to first base. Got him for the second out. Yep.
That was not a good throw, but he got him.
Tell him about it once he
I'm
comes
going
off the
to.
field.
Now who's this? Number 47.
Number 47. So Eagles 1 out away from. Are we on the sixth victory?
His name is Kodiak Heaton.
Boy, I might name my next kid Kodiak.
That's a cool name,
I like
Kodiak.
that. Yeah.
You're Kodiak, I'm Black Bear.
All right. I want to be.
No, you're Kodiak, I'm Wolverine.
I want to be Kodiak. They're the biggest and meanest.
Ooh. Was it what?
Called
Black
strike
Bear
down
are the
low.
biggest?
Nah, the Kodiaks are the biggest of the
Black Bear family?
American bears. I don't think we have any polar bears in Alaska. Line
That's a
shot into
shot.
left center field. Drops in there for a
That was
base
a good
hit.
hit.
Geno on to
I don't know
field
what he
it
threw there.
into green. So.
Hey,
What are you looking for, bud?
Brian, what was that pitch?
The hits. Home
Okay,
hits,
that's
plus
okay.
one.
All right, I thought it was something
Or
off
visitor
straight.
hits.
That was a
Visitor
straight
hits.
change. So actually, it
Sorry.
wasn't a bad pitch. It just got it up too high.
Yeah, it was left up there a little
It was
bit.
a straight change. All right, so we got Rhett Stetchok, who is 0 for 1. He has been hit by a pitch and struck out
Checks him
swinging.
back to first in there. He's back in time. Come on, you gotta let people know everything that's going on. You gotta paint them a picture. Help me paint that picture, Doug. I can't do it all by myself.
Okay, I'm trying, Coach. Jeez.
Swing
Swing and a
on.
miss.
Miss.
You know what? The
Strike
next game,
one.
I'm doing a color.
Go ahead. You're doing the color right now. I'm doing the stats.
No,
You want to do
oh,
the stats?
No,
I'll sit
know
and
what?
talk about,
I'm bringing
getting
Drew
dinner
Miller
cooked
next
for
game.
me.
Ooh.
Miller, where are you? Get over here right now. Miller.
You kidding? He's probably sitting at home.
Fez. He's
Sleeping.
Fez.
Yeah,
Fez Watley.
If Did you ever watch Welcome Back, Kotter? Didn't you ever
I
watch?
never watched that.
What's happening, Mr. Kotter? You got to watch it.
Break
You've
'em
never
all on
watched
in.
Welcome. Do you get that Me channel?
I don't
you
know.
do. Oh, that's a
know if I
great
do.
channel. Yeah, 248, 8:30 tonight. Watch Welcome Back, Kotter. You've never
Is
watched?
it like a sitcom or what?
Yeah,
What
it's
am
a
I? What are
70s
you getting me
sitcom.
into here?
with John
Oh.
Travolta was in it.
He got the butt of the bat on that.
Yeah, you've
Breaking
got to
ball.
watch Welcome Back, Kotter. What's happening, Mr. Kotter?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So
Two
it's set
outs.
from 7 to 8 is MASH episodes, and they're in the.
I never was a MASH guy. Were you a MASH guy?
Dude, did you really just say that?
2 and 2. It was before my time.
MASH, the first 2 years, is an institution.
Well, this also coming from the Dykes
Henry
who
Blake,
watch
Frank Burns.
every
There's a
replay.
shot
There's
up the
shot
middle.
into
Tyler
left
Shaw
center
doesn't see
field.
it.
Can't get it.
Oh, he barehanded it.
Barehanded it on to
Wow.
Ryan Dyke. Catches it on the bounce. Everybody's safe all the way around. Runner on third and first. 2 outs. Huntington making a little bit of noise here.
Nate's not doing too bad, though, for his first time out.
No,
this
he's
year.
not. He's not. I'm really impressed with him.
I mean, he had the
He's
guy
missing a little
1-2.
velocity.
Yeah, and he got the ball up a little there.
Doesn't have that back yet, but yeah, not doing too bad.
Leadoff
Curveball's
hitter,
working okay for him.
Chris Alleman is 1 for 3. He has
There's
singles,
a shot
flied
right
out.
down and finds the glove of Ryan Dyke.
missed
Merry
that.
Christmas.
I missed it. It was a nice play.
It was a nice play.
How come I always have my head down when he makes a nice
I don't
play?
know. It was a nice play. Maybe you should keep your head down more often. So that's going to do it for us here at Doc
Yep,
Etters
see you, buddy.
Field.
Thank you.
Final score, Baltic area 10, Huntington 1.
What a nice catch.
We'll probably be
And
back in action Monday with girls with softball. Back in action baseball on Tuesday, hopefully.
You'll probably catch me on the Tuesday go around.
Oh, okay. Is that
Yeah.
right? Well, you better get home. No kids at home tonight.
All right, thanks,
Everybody.
Doug.
Thank you,
Now
Brett.
my wife's shopping out, spending all my money.
Oh,
so,
is she?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thanks. We're signing off. It's time to eat.